Ah, am I not safe? Ah! Hi, Fluffy. Hi, Croft. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Fluffy. Yeah. How is Fluffy doing today? How is Croft? Hasn't even spawned yet and he's already abused with bits. Yep. I haven't even started the game and I'm already under attack. Okay, that intro is very weird. I won't lie. How do we do? I'm doing fine, just a little tired, I won't lie. This week is gonna be a very, very chaotic week. And Fluffy, thank you very much. You know I appreciate you so much. Ah, he kind of pissed, but it'll be okay. They didn't end up calling you to work today, did they? And Croft's feeling a bit tired today. Yeah, I understand. I had to do some driving today very early in the morning, and then yeah, thankfully I worked from home for the rest of it, but it gets very chaotic. Also, I just realized there's no game audio capturing. Good question. How the hell am I going to capture this game audio? Oh. Okay, it's actually capturing the game audio. No, that's not it. I won't pry too much, Fluffy, because I know I don't know. Oh, that's loud. For you, Fluffy, I normally try not to ask too many questions. Oh, you'll DM me. Okay, that's a lot better. I don't want it to be something you don't want to chat about. I know how it is. But as long as we're all doing well today, it's fine. Today is an old game, but yeah. Pathologic. Talk about being pathologically insane. I'm awake and I'm going to make that your problem. I appreciate that, Craft. Okay. I have never played this game, but we shall look how it goes.
Wherever have you come from?
No. I detest trickery, but if we ourselves are to suffer deception,
I'm assuming this is a
our hands
play.
are no longer tied. Where are we?
Well,
Okay, but nothing going on.
is there.
Are you gonna do some gaming today, Fluff?
This must be one of the
What's everyone up to for today?
What?
Oh! So we got The Bachelor. History of humanity witnessed a number of catastrophes that have demonstrated without a shadow of a doubt the pettiness of human achievement and the triumph of invincible evil. Outbreaks of infectious disease that have time to time wiped out towns and cities of the map are undoubtedly among them. However, smart and virtuous, the people caught up in these destructive events have repeatedly come to the conclusion that it's no use trying to fight these circumstances. The best you can do is bite the bullet and cope with your losses. This is the story of a person who managed to work a miracle and defeat a seemingly unquestionable foe. The suspects probably going to be gaming and sleeping, yeah. It'll be good. I'll read now in a second, Fluffy. I just want to quickly see what characters we have to choose. I know Shai mentioned that you were doing some gardening today. How do they... okay, so we got her specs. How do they call upon the Mefiku, the powerful, the warden, huh? Known to be the hands of the mercy, they are the butchers. Known by their eyes, they are surgeons. They follow the lines. They who are leaders in the kin, those speak the drugs. They who know the secret arts of heresy. What is a herespex? Read in the future in the entrails. Oh, so they're kind of like crazy psychics. He knows that a body bears the crimes of the universe. His scalps follow the lines of the body. Okay, that is actually pretty fucking grotesque and creepy. The story of a person who avoided the contraptions are eager to rip a doomed life apart. Ah! Hi, Mashari. I'm doing fine, just very tired. But we're trying a very simple game, an old game, so I'm hoping it'll go well. I've never played this before, so I've got some highish hopes. Let me just change the settings over here. There we go. Oh, how are you doing, Mashari? Okay, let me quickly. This character is only unlocked when you finish the Bachelor or the other storyline. Okay. Really? Why? No, I can fully understand why you pissed, Fluff. Like, what the fuck? That's just... come on. We're gonna go with the Bachelor.
Daniil Dankovsky, a Bachelor of Medicine, was brought here by circumstances most unfortunate. Dankovsky's life work, his theory challenging the existing notions of human mortality, is being harshly persecuted by the powers that be. Suddenly, a letter arrives from a colleague suggesting that there is previous undiscovered evidence which may support Dankovsky's claims. There is a settlement, the letter says, ruled by an extraordinary man who may well be seen as objective proof of Dankovsky's daring hypothesis. Grasping at straws of hope, Dankovsky decides to follow what he believes to be the sign of divine providence. Without further ado, he sets off for the settlement. Late at night, Bachelor arrives in the town. As he seeks room and board, he gets to know a girl called Eva Yan and stays at her place till dawn.
Holy shit, freaking Mashari with a 75 streak. Damn. Yeah. I don't mind people using that type of stuff if they're going to be using it for basic designs and figuring out like what looks good and that, but to actually use it as like a full-on system, And usually that stuff bites people in the ass, so you're just gonna have to see how that goes. Also, I didn't know you did that kind of stuff, Fluffy. Do you do rigging by chance? Or just the art stuff? I know you used to do art in general, but... I know you normally do art in general. I'm actually curious more on the rigging stuff. Oh, you do just the art stuff. Okay. You must let me know what you charge, Fluffy, because if I can save up enough, I think I need some costumes. Or at least some accessories, and I think, yeah, your art is actually really cool. You didn't expect to see this today, Fabix. Well, you did get it for me, Fabix. I gotta give you the credit there. Plus, I'm looking for a very simple game to play today, but I do expect to die a lot. It's good boy. Yeah. Oh, hello. It's the good boy. Yeah. Fabix, the good boy, has arrived.
For Subnautica Nate Orion.
No. I don't know how a diving suit would work. I still need to get the Live 2D software. I haven't done that yet. How is Fabix doing today? Myself and Shy were lurking in your stream today. You got Shy a little curious on the game you were playing. But they don't usually play games like that, so they're like, oh, it looks pretty cool. How are you doing today, buddy? Yeah, you hit it a little bit on the head there, Craft. As of today, my mission remains obscure. The examination of Simon Kane. He is rumored to be a man of incredible longevity. May shake the very foundation of modern phanology that challenged the certain notions of death itself. However, even if this is an undying leviathan proves to be more than a fairy tale, the mere confirmation of his existence won't suffice to prevent powers that be from shutting the laboratory down. I need to figure out the most fruitful approach. Simon is a well-respected man, and if he mistakes the interest for erythromy, it would be nigh impossible to convince him to help break new ground in field of human vitality. Ah. Okay, in terms of a mission, that was very, very vague. If you're gonna make a Subnautica thing, you would make the cuttlefish. Oh, I'll be honest, Fluff, that would actually be quite adorable. And then it hits you in the face and explodes. One thing I've always been interested in, Fluffy, I don't know if you've had any luck with it, is creating or modifying your own GIFs. I've always found that quite interesting. Day 1, end of which Bachelor finds himself battling a truly unvanquishable foe. I don't know, there's a lot of things that make me interested in art. Like there's the making GIFs, there is creating moving objects, or even just things that you can open and close, like not really open and close, but the fact that you can like make an image that moves and looks alive. That shit always looks cool. And the people that could do that just with a pen and paper and with the art supplies, they are freaking amazing. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, shift is crouch for some reason. Okay. Okay, oh, okay. So he's sleeping. The only thing in the room that glows is the bed. So we got immunity, hunger, exhaustion. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay. So it's the E button. That's how you interact with things. Weapons, clothes, drugs, rations, and other. Okay. I've never played this before, so we are learning. What is that? A scalpel. A large scalpel can be used to, for close combat, not very easy to handle. I might have to look up an instruction video on how to play this. Okay, I can jump. Okay, Q is for that. Okay, we got a map. Okay, so this is a very old school kind of game. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so reminder of the canes. Okay, so that's information, I guess. P is for that. Adherent task. I is for inventory. Clothes. Okay, drugs. Oh, did I just use some of my own morphine? Oh, that's not great. Hi, Sully. No, it's not Sully. Hi, Hunter. Welcome in. Rah. Alpha tab is out there. Immunity booster, only used for a very large dose that can cause serious health damage. Tourniquet, a rubber tourniquet. Rations. Am I going to be locked in here? I've got water. And then we got kerosene. It's for using and relighting the lamp. Okay. Oh. Oh, hello. You don't mind waiting a second for me to walk around before I say hello to you? That is a very nice looking clothing, and I see you got a fancier bed than I do.
It's so quiet around. I had a feeling you would come.
The picture and the model are close enough, let's just say that. Did the sound from the outside wake you up too? There's a horrible groan and something snapped loudly. I fell asleep so quickly I didn't even notice. It's like I fainted, so it sounds like, what sound are you talking about? The sound, I fall asleep. I think there was a stranger in the backyard by the pond. They're unlikely to be planning mischief. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm afraid to go out with them. I hope they go away soon and stop disturbing our sleep. Thank you for the board and bed. Do you think they're planning anything foul? Our population is so thin, crime is basically non-existent, especially here in the Stone Yard. Sometimes there are pranks, of course. Fights happen occasionally. People are young here. So often they go out at night, but they're tight community, and now I hear unfamiliar speech. It's not a good sound. I'll go take a look, but I'm in a hurry. Okay, so that's going to go well. You're willing to trade the company of a fascinated woman for that of a dreadful old man, even if he's a Saurus here. That's so sad. But Simon won't go anywhere. He has always been, he's always will be. Even if the moon will fall to the ground, please stay with me a little longer. Simon is a sorcerer. Did I hear you right? I couldn't even imagine hospitality. Wait, I can't even imagine hospitality here, but who was waiting for me? I can't notify all of arrival, but I'm sure to be. Is she trying to seduce me? How dare she? I am a man of intelligence. I need to find out what's going on with this game. I shall come back to basically steal your bed and sleep in it, which is upstairs. You can keep this bed. You shall not trap me. Are you in such a hurry? Do come around. The canes are asleep now. Take your take your knockabout coat off. Have a rest in my bed. Let me warm your hands. You're anxious to see Simon, though, the pie defender. Yes, my life, yes. Now when the laboratory is on the brink of destruction, my whole life pursued. She is really trying. Holy shit. Death. So there's the enemy you've chosen for yourself. Isn't it hard? You're trying. Also, hi, Mashari. Welcome to the YouTube side. Hello, Craft. How you doing today? Yeah. It isn't too hard. I don't think anyone could arrange to feed people. Thank you, Mashari. My enemy is inevitable. I'll be changing forces of nature. Millions of doctors defeated on a certain singular occasion, but my enemy is more fearsome. It is death itself, rather than a singular case. He sounds so trying to be like sophisticated. I don't understand. Don't worry, neither do I. You meh, what about us? Yeah, we're trying. Yeah, we've got drugs on us. We need to cure all of the people, apparently. I don't know how, but we'll figure it out. Hopefully no one loses a leg. Hopefully. No. I can barely understand it myself. Could death only seem all to us, but reality... show me where Simon lives. It's not that far. Canes at the Crucible. Please go on. Please. Simon has two younger brothers. The eldest of two, Georgie, is called a judge by the locals. Visit him first. He isn't asleep. He'll teach you how to speak with Simon. He'll teach me how to speak with Simon. The youngest of the three is Victor. His daughter, Maria, also wants to see you. She's probably important. Who is she? Know about the arrival beforehand? Yes, told me about it privately. Talking to her is no simple. Maria is a kind of person. She puts on airs. I'm assuming this is the kind of game that gives you a lot of information in the beginning, and then you basically suffer for the rest of the game. Thank you for the advice. Go ahead. I'll prepare everything for your return. Do come back after you speak to Canes. Yeah, head pats. Thank you. Poor born. Yeah. But I do hope you're feeling better. Hunter, I know
about you make bonk no cool down. How bad can it be? Smiley face.
My one brain cell would be completely destroyed. That's what would happen, Rishari. Yeah, I'm hoping you're feeling better, Hunter. I know you've been locked down for a little bit, but I'm hopefully you're getting a bit more movement around the house. And not so much in terms of chores. I'll come back. So here's Eva Yarn. So I am Simon Kane, the man of imposter. Mysterious Maria. Where am I? The mansion called the Silver belongs to a young name called Eva Yarn. Okay, so that's where I am at. That's me. That tiny little arrow is me. No. Ah, man. But how is everyone doing? I know it's a Monday, but I'm hoping like shit gets easier for everyone. Ow! Free food. Ow. Yeah, we were watching Trepang, Fabix. It looks like a really cool game. Okay, this is really an old school game. Okay. How do I access my inventory is a good question. Torch is F. Plague Finder is V. Attack is left mouse button or right trigger. Alt is attack. Oh, left and right. It's alternative attack. Okay. Reload. Our inventory map diary. Okay, so the diary is Q, so that's what that is. Letters is L, character state is P, list of the bound. I'm assuming that is dead people. Oh shit, you're not a statue, you're a dude. It's hard. Oh yeah. It kind of reminds me of that other game I was playing. I need to remember the name before I make a fool out of myself. Hold on, what is the other name called again? The other game I was playing that was basically a whole shit show. Oh, I need to remember. Give me a second. Where was it? Come on, it wasn't that far back when I was playing it. Ultra Kill. It's basically like Trepang's like an Ultra Kill except with humans instead of the dead people and hell. Hello. Halt. I'm going to have to teach you about the technicalities of the setting, the time and the place. It's non-essential, but it's how it is. The actor has to be prepared before he goes on stage, or he'll fall down the aisle and stumble upon the prompt box. You might be still, don't you agree? Speak, I'm listening. Time flies by, it can't be stopped or back. Thankfully, this is not a type of game you can crash my PC on, so we're all good. Night followed days, which are followed by nights. Things will happen in regard and whether so expected or missed. And so it could be a sense to you to visit the places they care about regularly. You'll find the people who will play major roles in your fates there. They stand out, but the common folk for the rest are just a crowd shot. Has always been. Indeed, still, it's best to avoid hasty judgment. It's a paradox. You see, don't try to care too much for the lives of those. Lives of these, bound to stand out people, and don't be too dismissive of the silent crowd. Both extremes have ended in tragedy. This would care for your reputation, a fine and crucial instrument for your reputation change. I know some people play the second version of this game and they have a lot of fun. I think the last time I saw anything in regards to Pathologist, I think it was the second game. Ow! And I think the game was, I can't remember who it was, but they were basically being hunted by people. I don't know what they did to be hunted. The video was like 10 years ago. The world of care, fine, crucial instruments. Okay, so a bad reputation can get a lot of trouble. Oh, need I describe? You've got vivid imagination. Everything changes from mystical aspects of the mundane things like people you need treating you badly, how many enemies you've got, and how high the price rise. How bad your dreams are, lots of things. Sorry, prospect to maintain a good reputation. Really? How is that even a question? Same as everywhere. You shall not kill, you shall not lie, you shall not betray, you do not steal. Do not covet. Do not be an asshole. Do not get caught. Wait, don't get caught. So you could technically steal, kill, and do everything, but just don't get caught. These are the same with the rules everywhere. Truly selfless deed, like risking something for thy neighbor, or even a person who lives quite far away, can help in a dire situation. Really good for you then. As for me, I can see everything in this mask. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, don't get too worked up about the human lives, and don't put too much stock in another's words, mine included. So basically saying play it the way that you want to play. He outrusts everyone is about to be soothed. Yet he who trusts no one is deluded. Okay. Hello, you are interesting. Renewable Bachelor, please be so kind to linger for a minute. This conversation won't take long of your time, especially since it stops during dialogue, at least. Wait, since time stops during conversations, at least during the important ones. Our dialogue is extremely important, so I know you play it after all. Play, what are you talking about, Mask Man? I'm just a gambler, not an actor. Of course you aren't. You're a living, human, breathing man, in evidence of your condition and status. You experience hunger, thirst, and fatigue. You suffer from pain, wounds, and disease. You're so you're so lifelike. You have to eat, drink, sleep, and rest, and take mistakes. The latter being the most evident proof of the human nature, wouldn't you agree? No, I don't. Not me. No, we're definitely human. If I may, I would like to point out how important it is to keep an eye on your condition. If you get dizzy or natural sluggish, do have it checked up. Vitality processes tend to run faster during emergencies than in everyday life. I knew a person who died from stress, but was diagnosed with starvation. Yeah, that does happen. It happens. You can testify as I'm a doctor. Cut with the silliness, good sir. No, he's basically saying keep an eye out on yourself. Neither am I the wise man. In fact, the hunger states it with food. Food can be found in shops. Found can be in ordinary houses. Wait. And shops can be found in ordinary houses that are marked with specific signs. Sleep, however, is more complicated. People only sleep in beds and only in private residences around here. Yeah, you don't want to be sleeping in some random dude's bed. Unless I find a sheet of cardboard in the back alley, then that's basically game. And quite silly to give us then blood. Wait. They're quite silly if you give me for saying so. Speaking of comments, different shops sell similar items at different prices. Make sure you don't get cheated. People can be quite brazen around here. You can also barter with folks on the street. Some things may be more than trinkets to you. Others could be part with their lifeblood for them. You bore me, mate. Let me through. The blood? Yes, blood. It's not my place to lecture you, but if you follow your Hippocratic oath, you will ever consider easing someone's pain. Feel free to just approach them with a suitable drug. You will see their pain receding before your very eyes. The sickness falls asleep. They're close to recovery, don't they? Wait. The sick falls asleep when they're close to recovery, don't they? No, not necessarily. It sounds more like they're close to death. But when they're close, the ultimate rest. Okay, he actually says that. So, helping the helpless will grant you a good reputation. You'll be seen as a beggar willing to part with precious sleeping draughts or painkiller for a simple bystander. Anything else? No. Show me, okay, bye then. Okay. So, basically, keep an eye out, help people, and see how it goes. Oh my word. There's nothing special about all those seem okay. I'm assuming there's stuff I can sell. Thank you, Mashari. Okay, so you are wanting to talk to me. Anything I have? No, thank you. Oh my word. What is that? Is that a dude? What is that? Is that a cultist or something? Why am I in jail? Hello? Okay, I'm heading in the row. Wait, why are they trying to beat her up? Wait, did she just steal? What the hell just happened? Okay. That was interesting to see. Health, immunity, hunger, exhaustion, outfits. Okay, so I actually have clothing as well options. So this must be where I'm looking for right now, I think. No, it's slightly to the right. Thank you for the lurk, Bishari. Okay, so that is there secondary household? Oh, hello, you must be Simon.
I feel almost nothing.
Oh, venerable doctor, it is with great impatience that you've been expecting. Wait, it is with great impatience that we've been expecting you. You need not delve into the mundane of your business. Oh, minutiae of your business. I'm guessing he's saying you don't need to rush into it. I need to quickly go and do something. I'll be right back. I need to quickly go grab something. I just realized I don't have it. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. My stomach is still not very happy with me. I am back. Sorry. Whew. Okay, I'm alive. Hi, everyone. I'm still alive. I haven't disappeared. The plague has not gotten me. Okay. Yeah, you've nothing but work recently, but you had time for yourself recently. I'm glad about that, Hunter. Oh. Yeah, I took my meds a little late today, so I think my body is in revolt, but we'll survive. Most Venerable Doctor, for us, we're also quite aware of the difficulties you are experiencing and well prepared to do our utmost to support you. It hurts me all the more to be one to inform you that Simon, my constituous brother, the creator, keeper, embodiment of all that surrounds us, has been murdered. And damn it, why do you have to happen just before I arrive? Right, I found a chance to prevail. Who did it? That is what we want to find out. With your help, Doc Bachelor. What do you know? My brother was murdered last night under the strangest circumstances, but for all the mystery surrounding his death, I'd rather eschew the notion that his departure was connected with whoever had visited Simon that evening. The visitor is a man, laudable recipient of an old friend of the family. They are witness to testify that he and Simon did nothing but converse. Has it occurred to you that the brother would have died of natural death? Probably not. Who was the visitor? Someone you know quite well. A man whom my brother saw last night was a colleague. Isidore Berica. He was not the very person to advise you come here as well. Oh, so that was the dude they recommended I come through. I would have told you that I'd be brought here by the hand of fate not so long, naive was. Isidore has been more than he thinks. I have a lingering feeling that time itself is no uncompare rather than his own notion. No fatalist. Carry. Time, nature, and fate deprive a man of responsibility for what goes on around him. Ooh. It's basically, if you think that, then yeah, you basically are blaming an entity rather than yourself. Could be that my mind is clouded by sorrow, but I cannot escape the feeling that your arrival's no coincidence. Your choice was made for you, my dear doctor. Let us not blame fate for it. Isidore wrote it to you without making us aware. Wait, wrote to you without making us aware. He took a risk that could displease our family. Really? Why? Why do you speak the word fate in such disgust? I prefer the word time in a fatalistic sense of the notion, of course. As Simon wasn't aware I would come. Even though he was uncertain of when you would arrive, my brother was looking forward to meeting you. The tragedy may have been a consequence of an action he took in preparation for your arrival. Someone had taken a powerful piece of a chessboard upon which your position here depended. It is doubly regrettable that Simon was playing on your side. So you presume the Queen knew to blow the sacrifice and pawn. Why? My serious condolences to you. Is there anything I can help? Do you want to help us, Doctor? Find the murderer for us. My brother Victor, who is in the next wing door, would spare some of his thoughts on the matter. Help us and the reward will not disappoint you. Indeed, it seems that there are too many coincidences. Your brother's murder just as well called the murder. I will help you in a way. Bachelor, it was what? Dankovsky. I'm assuming it's Dankovsky. I need some time to get my act together. I suspect you are aware the developments rendering my whole life work null and void. I'm convinced that if there was anyone at all that could help and solve this puzzle, then it's you. This mission calls for someone as astute and inventive as yourself. If Isidore was an instrument of fate, then Simon's murder is a message that fate intended for you personally. Do not think I am inclined to blame you for that, am I not? How do you plan on looking for the murderer? Am I going to be doing an autopsy? That would be a strange, but best to say at least. Okay. So we have the mansions. So this is done. So this is Eva's place. This is where Victor lives. The mystery Malaya Victor Kane's word has been expecting my arrival for several days. She seems to know more than I do. And then Simon is dead. His brother George is preparing to make an empty throne for the clan leader. The Kanes are obsessed with the idea of finding a murderer. Okay, so that was... I like how it actually adds notes as we go. That's actually quite interesting. Now, the real question. Can I find the dead body? We need to... Wait, this house looks bigger on the outside than it actually is. Or is that just me? Is there a secret stairway somewhere? No, I could just be crazy. That's fine. Those look like poppies for some reason. Yeah, it's a two-story place. Why does it look so tiny? Don't know if it's a water fountain or what the hell that is. I'm assuming we have to go to a morgue. Hello? Ooh, toy sword. You can't just randomly read people's messages, it seems.
Yes.
Why? Do you realize breaking that many mirrors is basically gonna, like, give you bad luck for the rest of your life now, right?
The caprice of our temper.
And I see two things are pointing at me. Should I be happy?
Fortune. Did you see anything weird?
You resemble an adventurer rather than a doctor. How is that you know me? I saw you in a dream. Don't flatter yourself. My desires have nothing to do with that. I saw you take us all by the throat. Yeah, it's an interesting game. Yeah. What's even weirder, Fabrics, is check here. If you look behind me, they actually use people's faces for... I should probably move me. Hold on. Let me move myself. Because I think I'm in the way of... I need to find out where my actual model is, because I don't remember which folder I put it in. Oh, no, I'm stupid. Hold on. Because then you guys can see the imagery as well. There we go. Yeah, the story is unsettling, but it's basically like a giant murder mystery, I guess, and we have to treat people with their sicknesses. What else do you see in a dream? I'll tell you when I think I can trust you. I hope that happens soon.
The Saburovs.
Now listen closely. The time for collusion, secrets, and alliances have come. I'm to ask something of you. I'm not used to that. I'm used to holding the reins, but you are not harnessed, so it would be unacceptable to address you in a manner. I find solace in the fact that my request will be welcoming to you. The style of venture. I'm not an adventurer, and my job is no venture. I never hope it becomes one. Yes, I'd like to be yes, you better be polite. I don't like all this. No, let's just say we basically here on a mission. I apologize if my words come across as mangled and silly. I'm truly not used to asking, but the nature of a request demand complete and selfless humility. Just imagine me begging and kneeling, and believe me, I do feel that way. No need to kneel. What do you want to talk about? I'd kneel myself before a lady as charming as you. Dude, I know you're a bachelor, but there's no need to flirt so hard. You need to get the HD version for yourself. If I remember correctly, the game was not that expensive. It was quite cheap when it was on special, if I remember correctly. Because I think you have the second game as well, so if you buy it as like the bundle, I think you get even bigger discount than when it's on special. So it'll be like 50 bucks, and then, well, 50 my currency for you would be like 15, and then if you buy the bundle thing, it'd probably be like 12. Today's death was the first, but it won't be the last. Simon has opened the score for irreversible victims. Soon their numbers will multiply. I beg you to preserve the lives and overall people who, when the lines of the fortune cut across yours. Before any of them die, there must be a moment when you'll be able to intervene. I know that for a fact. Who are these people? It doesn't matter. Okay, so basically it's any and everyone I need to help. It's $100. Holy shit. Yeah, that's quite a decent price on there. I'd definitely wait for it to go on special, Fabrics. You've got the second game, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. What was destined to happen will happen. You can be whatever you want to be, but not a coward choosing to hear no evil and run away from reality. I'll give you a list of those I know who are bound to you. And what in the world's going on here? Why are you trying to flirt with me? There is a tight spring of power within each of these people. Each of them can break the routine of human existence, become something greater. They're standing on the verge of their humanity. Okay, so they will be like the main characters of who we need to help. Gazing into the realms could always serve a different, higher purpose without even knowing it. Moreover, or they could be like... You're not wrong, Fluffy. She literally has two things on her chest that are pointing at me. But how is your fate bound to mine? When and how are these people supposed to die? Bound to die? No need to shy away from it is implied. Don't answer my question, Maria. How are they to die? I don't know. I'm not a mistress yet. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Listen, she's already broken windows. She's cutting out the entrance. Oh, no, it's not cutting out the entrance. I guess, I think back in the day, they used to think like the dead could come through mirrors if you didn't leave them on like a blanketed or whatever. So maybe that's what she's done. She's shattered them. She's taken bad luck so demons don't, like the dead don't come through once they die. I don't know. The future's not clear to me. I'd rather prefer. But I can feel the present and I can distinguish. Hi Colby, how you doing today, buddy? Caught me off guard there a little bit. We're playing a bit of a psychological horror game apparently. She could be a vampire, but like getting bitten by a vampire is not exactly a bad thing. If she becomes the master, then I think there's a benefit there maybe. Are you clairvoyant? Oh yes, I've been told to have you. I did come across my mind that someone would be unaware of my abilities. No one here dares to doubt them, for they are evident. Yes, the mistress of every ruling house possesses a special ability. I am learning to see the future and transform the present. The fact you offer words a different degree of authenticity. Forgive me, but I don't believe in yeah. You all comply with my requests. Will you save the lives of people I name for you? Answer me, I beg. Yeah, I'll truly within my power do the best to save these people. Whatever happens, these people must live. Their fates are bound to mine. They must, they may be while holding the key to victory. Oh shit, there's actually quite a few. So Eva is one of them. Maria Kane is her, I think. Mark Immortal. Peter Samatin. I'll be honest, these kind of, like, looking at these portraits remind me of, like, a rock band in a way. Okay, I need to not stare. It feels like they're going to be staring back at me otherwise.
There's more life in me that can be lived.
Dream of yours. Okay, we've already pretty much hit the ending for her conversation points. Have you, any of you guys actually... Oh, hello. Why are you guys here again? Small town especially, isn't it? The kind of people, simple folk, more reasonable, former than... Okay, let me read this properly without my brain freaking out. Oh. Nobody ever expects the Fazbear Inquisition. No, they don't. And hi, Craft, welcome back. Yeah, my stomach wasn't happy with me, so I had to just go and run. Today's one of those days where shit ain't working properly. But I'll be fine, I'll survive. At least it's not ultra kill where time actually matters. The town is small and rather unexceptional, isn't it? But there are kinds of people there. But there are all kinds of people here. The simple folk and the more remarkable ones. The former will tell you more than they know. The latter know way more than they'll ever let out. Keep an eye on them. The victory depends on it. And who are these remarkable people? There are 20 something of them, easily distinguishable by their lodgings or their appearance. They're called many names: the bound, the fated, the adherents, the gobos Tolgar, the town circle. Simon preferred the company of others. Is that a sect? No, there used to be a pagan called the Tolgar. Roundelay of sorts. The Tolga meaning a kin circle. The Gobo is a character from a local epic, and so the people that Simon was interested in most called Gobos Tolgar. Some of them don't even know one another. How did he choose them? Because it is they that decide the fate of the town. Don't be distracted by the fact that some of the folk look insignificant and distribute. They even own their worth. They'll give you time, the importance of their own town. I'm telling you all this. Each day, one of them will try death by the tooth. Each will put their lives over it. Each one of them dies in importance. Some of them will take the keys of victory to the grave. Mind that the keys are yours, while the grave is theirs. Others will be opposite. Okay, so I need to save them before they die, it seems. The game's doing fine. It's just a lot of reading. I was not expecting the game to be so in-depth. Okay, all right. Dropping you some hints would be cheating. Shutting up now. Allow me to conclude then. Each bound you save will influence the finale. Each of you will be own goal and motives. It will be happen, seek different endings, survive, and then you've been warned. Okay, I'll take that into account and we'll be careful. Okay. Burb, yeah. Ah! My brain.
Say this game is sponsored by a library.
Yeah, it is. It's sponsored by a library and Fluffy. Fluffy is the sadist of the group, and then I am just here taking the damage. Hello. Something particularly urged to warn you about. To speak to Bound. Thank you. Ow, thank you, Fluffy. This game is fun. Yeah. Ah! There's something in particular I feel urged to warn you about is bounded. Please choose your words carefully. Do not worry. You will be easily able to mark your kind of people stand before you. An observant man that you are. I'll use the skills of dealing with the bound. Some of them were indeed some were worth insulting, whereas others need treat by respect. I have no idea what you're talking about. Every line you utter will have consequences. The news spreads rapidly around here. If you spoil your reputation in one go, you will be reap what you have sown in another. Restore your good name in the south, and you receive a warmer welcome in the north. They will heed every word you say. You'll be rewarded. Good. Okay. What do those eye holes do? Listen here, Fluffy. He's got 3 holes, and all of them are wide open right here. Also, I can't tell if he's painted himself black or if that's a skin suit. Okay, so let's take a look at what we're dealing with right now. I'm assuming I need to just go to different households. My heart is crying for my poor children. How are the dearest doing? Is everything alright? The women's share is hard. Would you kindly mend my clothes? You got a curious town here. I've never expected to see someone like this in a remote place. Why was the woman being attacked? I seem to remember that the Victoria died. Everyone rushed to look at the undead cooler. Wait, I seem to remember that when Victoria died, everyone rushed to look for an undead cowler. Why would they immediately rush looking for an undead something? Victoria's was a mistress. However, it seemed that an ordinary creature couldn't hurt her. Her death was unexpected. She was very young and so well loved by the people. So the rumor started immediately that the man-eater had taken her soul. So what they try to seize every fifth man too. What the hell? Man's share is harder, everything will be fine. Okay, so they just beat the lady to death, I guess. Is Fluffy a tsundere? Yes, she is. She cannot take a compliment. She is an amazing person and she will never admit it. Like, even we were chatting earlier, she says she's a potato. If so, she is an adorable looking potato. She's the brightest of the bunch. Good morals. Wait, good morals unlock our great help with manage smoking. Ow! Slander, no! I can't, no! Ah. It's not slander, it's the truth, Fluffy. You cannot deny the truth. She is a whole ass bakery and she won't admit it. But she's also an amazing person. Ah. Please don't bully me. I only have the one brain cell, please. No! Ow! Oh. Okay. I think I've recovered.
Say jokes on you. Fluffy potatoes are highly a versatile ingredient, easy to grow, and very nutritious.
Yes! So if you need nutrition, just eat Fluffy. Wait, what? No, never mind. You didn't hear anything. Sorry, Craft. I used your words against you. I'm so sorry. Ooh, that's Craft. He's on the YouTube side. Good morals and luck are great help managing smoke. Ow! No! Ah! What have you done? What have you done, Craft? Look what you done. No! Wait, why did you join in on it with Craft? How could you betray me like this? You just throw shit at me. Ah! You can't hit them, so... Okay. Okay. My brain. Oh, okay. I think I'm fine. No, it's pie in the sky. What do you mean? I like our town. We're one big family, but sometimes I get the feeling we all control by unseen power, actions or fictions. You're lucky. Okay. Oh. No. Well, you're not wrong. They are my words, but you made me eat my words. I'm being tortured for no reason. Okay. I think I'm fine. I think. Although that is probably easier said than done. Hello. Okay, so you were selling things. Hold on. What is that? I have no idea. Yeah, free headpats. Hell yeah. Price is 18. Huh? This isn't my stuff, right? Oh, okay. I guess you just hit the V to accept then. But Fluffy, thank you very much. But remember to spoil yourself sometime too. He meekly starts blasting holes in me. Damn. Ow! I feel the love through my head, my head splitting open. Oh. Have mercy. Why do I hear some weird spooky noises coming from this house? Also, how would everyone feel if I try and not stream one of the days and I try recording a video and I try to edit it? I'm gonna try my hand at trying to make a decent video again. Or I just use one of my off days to record and then see how it goes. And yes, bang. It's the gun type of bang, Fluffy, not the kind that you may probably destroy someone's pelvis with. Okay, all these houses are closed. I don't like this. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Let's be in life together. What is this? What is that? So the dude's got medication. He wants 11. That's fine. I'll buy some. Okay, so that's medicine. Where am I going? Oh, I guess I gotta go to the other house. You're fine with it. If you want to take a day off, it's fine with us. Just get the rest you need. Yeah. I'll be honest, with how my stomach has been treating me today, chances are I might end a little bit earlier, but we'll see how it goes. Dude, what the fuck? I'm trying to talk to you. He just chases after her and tries to beat the brains out of her for some reason. That's so cruel. Can I sit? No. Oh, Fluffy, I need to send you that Boom Boom song I sent to Shy a long time ago. I think you'll probably find it very funny. I want you in my room. No, I got that song stuck in my head now. Okay, so apparently they just filled that with water. Good to know.
Say, does this mean we can trigger Fluffy to attack you by complimenting her?
Please don't.
Fluffy, you are a wonderful and generous person, and we wish you a wonderful day.
Fluffy, I'm not even gonna answer that, because chances are you'd be like, oh hell yeah. That is a dangerous answer. That is a dangerous question to be answered. Hello.
I fear that Simon's death is a symbolic event.
The famous Dr. Benskovsky. Your arrival's a great honor for us. Victor Khan is at your service. My pleasure. I foresee that the things that have become ordinary for us will become very uncomfortable and disturbing. I'd like to compensate for the impression. You know, our only community has fallen out the loop. Time leaves us behind. What do you mean? I mean the traditions. Games that we play with passion will most likely have no interest to you. And no, do not compliment the Fluffy. She will absolutely destroy me. No! Okay. I think she's going after Croft. Thankfully, I'm safe. Like the most eccentric, naive, or even somewhat deranged. Please take it easy. Don't judge us too strictly. I'll do my best to not disappoint you.
I feel as though my blood is getting thicker. An omen, is it not?
At least none of the messages are being taken or deleted. Georgie has told me everything, which is to say, he told me very little, but is very enough to astound me. He maintains that you can provide more detailed accounts. Have you agreed to help? I have. May I ask why? The killer's goal may align astonishingly well with the goals of those who have been waging war against my work for years. We share a tragedy. I'm prepared to answer the questions you have. What was last seen? I sent Isdor home. Is there a war going on? Oh no. False. True. Hey, I got it. Wait. Yay, how I got a crown. Yeah, so that's the leaderboard there, Fluffy. So if people watch the channel and they chat, basically you get points. So far you've watched the most and probably messaged the most. So you pretty much are top of the ranks. It's counting down. Okay, I don't know why it's counting down. Craft is not going to let you escape here, Fluffy. They're going to kill you with kindness. They'll bash it into your brain like a freaking rock. And then an hour later, he came to Hall to see us. He announced his plans to withdraw, to focus and receive no one. He told us not to approach the focus and fast for a week. Partake of neither meat nor water. Then in the morning, he was found dead. How was he found? The servants discovered him in the morning. The room was such a ransack. Everything that was breakable had been broken. His disfigured, contorted body bore signs of a terrible suffering. His neck was twisted, his spine broken. I think no one has touched the body. He is currently inside the focus and will remain there for a prescribed amount of time. Do you suspect anyone? No. I know there is Isdor who was with him in that evening. No one can enter the focus without Simon's will. Well, perhaps a higher being could, but no one else. This is starting to sound like a cult. Of course, first place, accept the compliments. Nope. Could the murder have already been waiting for Simon there, like an angel of death or something? Yes, something like that. I'm not sure if I'm being sarcastic, if you're being sarcastic. If you are, then allow me to say I do not share your feelings. I apologize. And how did Simon himself get in there? He would perform a far more impressive feat. There is a reason why the whole town revered him. Alright, so how can I help you? Tell me honestly, dear victim, does Simon exist at all? Just take a look. Just take a look around, trust your intuition, do whatever you like, speak to whoever you feel the need to. Look for the murderer doctor and they will find you. Keep looking till the last breath. I am sure your rational thinking will help you. So Isdor is the only lead. How do I find him? I will show you. But you must be careful. Simon's murderer, whoever they are, could not be an ordinary person. I could imagine them even being a person. I fear they could be fate, wearing the guise of a murderous monster. I'll be careful. Okay. I am not going to... Oh, what's this? Okay, so these are key items. I'm not going to trust the dude or tell him that he's wrong, because he may end up trying to strangle me for being rude. So we are going to just leave. The crown obviously signifies you're a wonderful person. Yeah. Oh. Well, technically, Fluffy is pretty much one of the biggest supporters here, alongside you, Craft, Fabix, and Shy, and pretty much everyone else that pops in to say hello. There are people that probably haven't even chatted in the messages before, and they probably support more than I realize. And I really do hope that they know I appreciate them so much. Even if it's just a little bit, they are worth a lot. Worth a lot, I mean, is like I appreciate them a lot. I don't know, how do I word things without sounding stupid? Like I want them to know that they appreciate it, but it's like, a word's too much, I'm stupid. Okay, so we are going to go to the next sector. I will search the trash cans because sometimes you get lucky, like I got with that old watch that I could sell. What is this? Is that a graveyard? I think it is. What is that? These offerings. Wait, is that bread and milk? Okay, I can't go in there. I think I just picked up bread. I picked up bread. We have the bread. Nah. You took out King Julian. King Julian! Can I touch the feet? Oh, hello. Fucking Mort. Mort is the most chaotic thing that ever came out of Madagascar. He is also freaking terrifying. And he's obsessed with King Julian's... Ow! He's also freaking obsessed with King Julian's feet. No. Wait, hold on. Are you trying to silence me from spoiling things for you, Craft? You're not mad, just disappointed. I've watched all the Madagascar movies. I quite enjoyed them. They're actually really good. I need to rewatch them if I ever have time. King Julian! Also, they have a whole, I think it's Penguins of Madagascar, where they have a show where it's basically a whole bunch of episodes with the penguins, and they work with Mort and King Julian quite a bit. What is that symbol that keeps showing up on the top left? Is that like... I have no idea what that is. You're not really a movie type person. Yeah, I get that. Everyone likes and dislikes their own things. But I definitely recommend it if you just want something weird to watch. Oh, you don't mess with us. We know a thing or two about life. As part of kids, I got a lot. I have a lot of curious things. Why the long face? The war has been postponed. If it has come to this, we'll show you now to hunt the Turnkin. What do you believe? Is it good to at least war is postponed? You grateful Lucifers, and this is your question. You think we're all total nitwits here? Look for a werewolf. Werewolves only exist in fairy tales, and a real Turnkid would make you own skin crawl. Okay, so apparently werewolves are a thing. It could be a save symbol. I didn't really pay attention to when it did it. Do you know the Magus, the Book of State Legends? Explains what a Turnkin is. A Turnkin can live by your side for years, and then all of a sudden, bam, it turns. Can't be surprised then when your nearest and dearest are the ones that are away to the cemetery. No, I'm not an expert on the steep lore, but why? Because that's the Turnskin's nature. It was a man or a woman, then bam, there's the Cardi standing before you. Death emanates from it. You get it now? The big city brain? More or less. So I'm assuming he's saying that werewolves exist, or creatures I should be worried about. I have no... Hello. Wow, that's something. What's wrong with you? Let's trade. So you're playing. Hey kid, where is the hindquarters? It's on Gullick's Bank, where the Whittle pub and okay. No, where's the gullet? A river cuts. Okay. Wait, can I actually trade with these guys? Can you point me to the way the crude? Okay, so I'm actually unlocking. Where's the rotten field? I see. Tell me about the theater. It's a piece of the resistance, a place where most things happened. They show they can do puppets, play about the shade, an orphan, they could play a victorious little thief girl, and a scientist who made the world. My brain. Thank you, Fluffy. That probably didn't look very well. That probably didn't look very good. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Say, well, I must go. Wish you all a wonderful time. And once again, Fluffy is a great person, okay, bot?
No. Also, no worries, Craft. Please rest easy. Take it well and just, yeah. Hopefully you have a good day. Take it easy, buddy. You're not lying, though. Slander. No. Maybe I should choose my words better. I should probably choose my words better when talking to Fluff. I should probably not say yes. I should probably say she can't deny it. Wait. That shit's scary. Oh my word. So what are you up to for today, Fluff? Are you going to be playing any good games? Bad Fluff, be good. No, don't call her a bad girl. She likes that. So it's a puppet show, eh? Yeah. Not only that, but they have the masks perform. Ow! Not only that, but they have the masks perform every night, but not allowed to those shows. Cause I'm a little boy, you see. Okay. Okay, I'm scared to say anything because I might just get attacked. Also, why is that building floating? Oh. Okay. I need to probably eat. Okay, hunger's down, immunity. Wait, do I actually have to cure myself? Yeah. You're gonna get me in trouble, Mishari. You're gonna get my brains beaten out before I can even protect myself. Also, why are you standing on the side of the road? Hold on, let me just refill my one cup. What'd I do? You called her a bad girl. Don't do things she likes. What the hell? Why is a little kid running around with ammunition? How you holding up, Favix? Am I right? Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. The owner of this house has something crucial to tell me. Really? Stop chasing the freaking woman. They keep trying to beat her up and I don't know why. Oh, let's hope what we can see behind this door number 1. I actually thought you could rob and steal homes. Doesn't seem like you can. Hello.
Simon, to tame his impertinence, Earth had disgorged a monster from deep within its bones.
I don't think you're going to be doing... I don't think that's how it works, Mashari, but I appreciate the attempt. Fuck him up. No! Because they keep thinking she's some sort of creature or monster or turntail, so that's why they keep trying to take her down, because she was near, like, the area, like, I think where Simon died. Or where someone died. I'm not 100% sure on the implications. The only proper way for a duel is to end with the death of one of the fighters. That's what battles are supposed to be. Any conflict that has two sides inevitably will turn into a battle of good and evil. A brutal philosophy. I never liked black and white. I'm not speaking metaphorically or metaphysically. I'm talking about a very particular battle. You are one of the combatants, Bachelor Dunksky. Do you prefer good or evil? I prefer winning. Spoken like a true warrior. I truly wish you victory. Thank you.
Matchmakers are coming.
You're brave.
Trying to
Ow.
me.
The fish slap is real. You have 73k points. Very nice. Have mercy, Mishari, I beg you. Also, why Fabrics? Why the fish? I know my character's hungry, but I don't think he's that hungry just yet. Why? This fight is very unlikely to end in your favor. Does a clay and bone man-eater leave traces of the kind they witnessed? It's only a spell, an illusion. They just prefer to see it that way. It makes it easier for them. Fight is too big. I merely assist Georgie in the effort to find the murderer. So do you know the details of my fight in advance? What man-eater? I'm sorry to break it to you, but you'll have to fight to the death, even if it were a metaphor. The ending is still ambiguous, and if you don't find out what's happening before nightfall, you will die. How do you know all this? How do you know? I'm a clairvoyant. This should not be a primary concern to you at the moment. They should concern you the number of minutes you have left, and the number is dwindling. Okay, so she literally called me over to her house to tell me that if I don't find something that's happening soon, I will be dead. That is... what the fuck is that? Oh shit, what the fuck? Hold on. What the hell is that? Hold on. Was that a spider or was that like some weird shit that just crawled down my wall? Is this game making me lose my mind? Oh. What the fuck? I hit it and it didn't die. I don't see it, whatever the hell that was. You're not doing anything, sure. Okay, I found it. 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 It was a freaking small red spider. Okay, I've never seen that type of spider unless it was some weird one. I have no idea. Yeah, I did find it and I killed it. It turns out I think I hit it, but because of its coloring, I couldn't see it. Oh, there are some it looked like one of those nasty spiders with really long legs. It's not a daddy long legs, but show us. It's currently crushed under a cable. I found it and I crushed it with the cable. You want to see it? I could post it into the Discord later. Yeah, I'll post the picture after because I need to climb under my desk again. I'm assuming I need to give people water at some point. Yeah, my webcams aren't detachable, so I can't move them to the back of my thing. Well, I can, but not easily. Also, the good camera is currently capturing the model. What the hell is that? Holy spam. Is that a chicken? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a half moon from Subnautica. Oh, that looks cool. Also, where am I? I need to go this way. Don't you love it when freaking spiders and shit crawl across your wall and freak you the hell out? It's lovely, right? At least Fluffy's not good. Do not speak her into existence. She will appear and destroy me. To speak her name is this to bring death upon yourself. For she is Fluffy. She is the human Voldemort. Except way hotter. You would eat the spider. Why? I do know some places do eat like fire ants and shit like that, because apparently they have like weird, like they have like a spiciness to them because of like the chemicals in their body, but I know shit like that does happen. Okay. Oh, I guess it's that house. How do I get in? Ow! What have you done? Ow! Have mercy. Thank you, Fluffy. One of these days, I swear to you, Fluffy, I'm going to get revenge. If you ever get any of those consoles that have Steam attached to it, I am going to send you so many things. A foul murder occurred here this night. No authorized access allowed. Inspecting a crime scene is strictly forbidden until further notice. Who was killed? Well, you're not a local, sir, so you're unlikely to understand the loss we're suffering. Isdor Birkin, a great surgeon, a benefactor to us all. All-around skilled doctor, outstanding man, beloved to well-respected the locals. I knew him, I'm a doctor too. Whoever killed our only doctor must surely be looking to get us all killed. Isdor could cure anything. Yep, she's quick. She's basically like a bullet in a gun. Oh my word. I've been summoned. No, Fluffy, no one said your name. You were not summoned. It's lies. Ow! Bloody hell. You were so quick. That's what she said. Oh. You think these two cases are connected because Simon's died and Ishbol's now died? Well, what do we have at time? I can't talk. I can't speak anymore because my head. Well, who would have the heart to attack such men? If you have asked me yesterday, I have told no one would dare inflict such a. Oh. You're downloading Hogwarts. You go back to whatever you're doing. Yeah. Oh, Fluffy, I've actually played the Hogwarts games before. I know my brother Jinx, he actually quite enjoyed the games. If he enjoyed the game, you're gonna love it. But if there's anyone, be just one, although it's fishy, I'll ask me, there's one, no, explain yourself. See, this murderous deal is such a mystery. There was a talent stuck in the victim's chest. Go ahead, bend your arm to the elbow, good sir. Yeah, like that. There you go. That's how long it was. It broke off. There was dust on the floor from a deceased had been renounced a sleepwalker, so a vampire. And the dust was all covered in hoof steps and like traces of sharp bone, I guess. And if anyone was using a walking stick around here, I'm telling you, it's her. The Shunk Dava, the clay eater. I'll inspect the building. Alright, enough of this. I'm a person of simple mind, okay? You've been assigned to the spot of Alexander, the head of the Soboval family. His house is in decline right now, but it's still powerful and very much respected. For it's been responsible for maintaining word, order, public safety. Please kindly your concerns to him. Okay, so I need to go and visit him. So she was the crazy lady that basically told me. I had to give it a try. Harry Potter. I think that's the Afrikaans way people normally make fun of Harry Potter's name. It's Harry Potter. His name is Harry because he's very, 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 very hairy. He's got hair everywhere. He's like a fucking. His name's Harry because he's very hairy. He's like a fucking bush plant. He sits in a pot. That's why they call him Harry Potter, because he's very hairy and he looks like a pot. Or plant in a pot. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Do not worry. We will not worry. I'm trying to do one of the local accents. It's like, why? Why you do this? Why you hurt me?
Prove his innocence.
Why you do damage? That is not the NATO I know. The thing is, like, the Harry Potter, it's kind of Mishari. It's kind of like when you change like when you speak a different language, you change accents. Like, ja, moenie praat Afrikaans, or moenie praat kak praat. Like you change your accent a little bit for the language. Harry Potter. Harry Potter, wat doen jy, man? I don't know. I'll stick to English for now. So I finally get to see you. Yes, I really do like the Messenger of Sorrow Times. In any case, welcome to the Rod. Ooh, Fluffy just got excited there. Our meeting is quite significant in a way. Facing the changes with our eyes open and taking the first blow in my duty. Do you think we're on the verge of a especially unhappy era? No grim events have clouded our existence since last summer. The county has cured its war wounds, commercial communications have been repaired, and why was there something flying across the screen? Damn, it's a fucking fish. Can you stop choking on a dick, please? Okay. Astrologists expect nothing ill. Do you hold astrologers' opinion in high regard? Sometimes I have to. Are you an astrologist? Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to, sir? The movement of the planets has an obvious effect on our lives. However, I do not think it's humanly possible to gain a profit from that. I am a ruler. Astrology can be very curious, but I cannot allow it to influence my decisions. I have to act according to factual circumstances. Would you agree? Definitely.
The rabble is completely out of control. They must have been bottling up their lowly instincts for quite some time.
No, Fabrics, I was choking on nothing. So you've come to meet with Simon, have you? What do I do for you now? I was actually invited by Isdor, so I came to meet with him first and foremost, but now it turns out that he's dead. Yes, he's been murdered. Like the murderer is always one step ahead of you, doesn't it? The same one that Simon's life, too, at least. That's the conclusion.
If you look for a way to get out of this situation, you could have just said that you can't stop choking on something you never started choking on.
You're right, Fabrics. That would have probably been the smartest thing to say, but you know what? I like to walk head first into a wall before I make my decisions. So, yeah, great times. There's nothing wrong with walking into a wall. Anyways, the only thing that hits the wall first is my nose, because I ain't got nothing. So it's the thing that sticks out the most. He's been murdered, yes. The one step ahead, at least that's a conclusion, disposal, signature. So who did it? You wouldn't believe me with my own eyes. The fellow came back after being away for quite a while. His father had sent him to study surgery when he was in Greenhorn. Quite a lot he's learned, huh? A wandering scholar turned evil to the bone. All that to just grab the inheritance. Wait. How did you figure that out? So, in all honesty, it's hard to explain that to an outsider like you. Do you believe in such conveyance, Bachelor? Well, you should get to know my wife then, or better yet, those who have already opportunity to witness the power of our prophecies. Former doubters first and foremost, rationalists. She's got something to say to you, by the way. So your wife called out Isidor's specifically. Not specifically, no, but it adds up. The circumstance of Simon's death makes you wonder too. Isdor's son arrived here last night. The timing speaks against him. Even matches the time it takes to get from Isdor. Ow! No, why am I in jail? That's not enough. I'll have to take the investigation in my own hands. Is there someone who can help me apart from your wife? There are very few good analysts in our time. Everyone is more or less superstitious here, except for the one, Yalia. Perhaps a most level-headed and reasonable person. The only person who remains skeptical about Katerina's talents, too. Without a doubt, she can have her own picture of events. What is this here? What is that, Fluffy? Am I getting bonked or are you celebrating? I can't tell. Oh no, you got the spinny chair. Nice. Spin, spin, spin until you're dizzy. She came here with an engineering team when the town was built, being rebuilt. The logistics and maybe communications, but not sure. They said she's a true expert in the field. Smart, yes. A polymath. When the team left, she stayed and she was respect, but not my fondness. She has my respect, but not my fondness, yeah. Oh, you're doing the thing. Why do I get the feeling if Fluffy had to be put into a house, she would be in Hufflepuff? I get the feeling Fluffy would be a Hufflepuff girl. What are we spinning? The corny house? No. Very well, I'll speak to this person. Okay, this game is having me run around a lot. But I haven't treated a single person for illness. Hello. Once again, no one's asking us, got a smoke? Could you repair this device for me? It's missing a target. Oh, thanks, Mashari. Wait, the guy wants me to repair a gun. I don't have a gun. Repair costs 200. No, never mind. The gun is a remedy for every sickness. You would not be wrong. Oh, what the hell's going on over here? Finished. What did you end up getting, Fluffy? Are you a Hufflepuff or are you a Slytherin? Because you're evil. You're evil. You're devious and like a gremlin. Am I losing my voice? I hope I'm not losing my voice. You're a Ravenclaw. That's interesting. I was not expecting that. Wait, Hufflepuffs are probably for good girls. Ravenclaws are probably for bad girls. That's probably why.
NATO is Twitch side is chat is a bit chill for now or what?
Is Twitch chat a bit chill? Yeah. I am happy everything is chill. I need chill in my life. The whole stream is meant to be chill. It's not meant to be like chaotic or murderous or my brain needs to be bashed out. It's meant to be a nice day. I just realized I have no idea what the schedule is for tomorrow for work. if I had to get one of those tasers that electrocute me if like a certain amount of bits were used, I'm pretty sure Fluffy would absolutely taser the crap out of me for like a year straight. I need to figure out how people do stuff like that.
This girl is a changeling. She's not the murderer.
Hold on, let me read this. Hufflepuff values honesty, hard work, patience, and fair play. Members are known for their dedication, kindness, and unyielding work ethic. They're generally accepting and inclusive and value equality above all. Ravenclaws value intelligence, wit, wisdom, and creativity. Members are typically avid learners, highly curious, and quick-witted, often marching to the beat of their own drum. Yep, that sounds very much like Fluffy. Fluffy is a ravioli Ravenclaw. Ah! Why? I don't have the taser thing yet, don't worry. For your own good, don't use it if you got it. I don't even know where we get, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if dog tasers are even allowed here in my country. I'm pretty sure most of them are banned. I have seen the vibration ones, but I'm pretty sure the shocking ones are banned unless you own a farm. But I've been to 1 or 2 farms where they have massive freaking dogs, and they have the the highest voltage like shock collars. And the farmer was like, yeah, if the dog gets you, that shock collar is gonna do nothing because the dog will just tear your arm off. So it's not even, so they just took it off the dog because it wasn't even useful. They were like, yeah, if the dog is currently tearing your arm off when we tase it, it's just going to tear you apart even more. So yeah, good luck. If the dog bites you, just go limp. Shit's like, yeah, so I don't even know if I'd be able to get them. I don't know if I can. Seems to lost my wait, I seem to have lost any capacity for observation. My mind is out of tune. Things no longer add up. Before I had no trouble forming a trustworthy solicitation out of the most impeccable. Ow, thank you, Mashari. Mashari, you're just as bad as Fluffy. What the hell? Out of my impeccable intelligences. Now, I simply cannot. Ah! Why? Now, I simply cannot get my head around it. Could be that I'm dying. The steep air is way too thick. I think that's what caused it. Happens when people are tired. You probably haven't slept in a while, have you? Oh no, I grant you that bloom, wait. Oh no, Hereditary is in bloom, I grant you, but it blooms every year. Every year. The steep is filled with, stupefying vapors. The issue I'm having, however, have nothing to do with fatigue or perplexity. It is that I've lost my ability to make, distinctive, event coincide. Oh. What herb is that? Is she smoking something? No matter what traits that the locals ascribe it, is all hardy rum, a bunch of superstition remaining a lot. It is a psychoactive property. Ah, she's smoking the kush. After a fashion, but now I do some simple wormwood. Visions cause my ingestion of. Why is she getting high off her own supply? What did I just see? Those are thighs, Mashari. They are glorious. Don't doubt them. $4.99 for pussy pics. Where? No matter what if child will ascribe to. A bunch of superstition remarkably little else. I have psychoactive properties after fashion. Decided a simple wormwood. Okay.
It's so lonely here.
Aww. So you have traveled all the way here to find that both people that you wanted to see were brutally murdered. Is this how the story goes? I do hope that but is not in any way related to those most unfortunate circumstances. I have to find whoever is killed Ishtar and Simon. I wanted to ask for your help. Salvatore told me that just give the man of inquiry. And I can do on my own. Tell me a plain and simple what you make of all this. I yet to decide anyone can help with the slightest to find the killer. Do you like Eva? Very much. I wouldn't be in a stretch to say I died to admire her. Yeah, same.
I'm afraid it's natural.
I'm certain no better to investigate than you. I never had a chance to search for a murderer before. The best I can offer is to fill in the blanks with whatever mysterious superstition that you followed nature. What kind of narrative? Consider the circumstances of death. They said Simon had locked himself into the evening, consequently died in the morning inside the mansion, in a chamber with a particular name. What's that word? You mean the steep demonology describe? Wait, no. I can't help it, Bashari. If I see something good, I'm going to look. It's kind of a golem.
Say you will go to jail for what you just say a few minutes ago.
No. What do you mean, Fabix? It's the best emote. Describe a golem drenched in earth to punish the man of delinquencies. He is shaped as a young woman, but made of clay and assumed bone matter. Okay, so it's human bones and clay. I've always suspected that primitive worldview still exists in remote corners of the country, but I couldn't imagine it would be so active. I knew you would be exasperated by this discussion. Sacrifices, blowing of tails, a handful of milk teeth in a glass beaker. You may forgive this to children as deep, yet have the same notions. What? The answer is bound to irritate you even more. The tales are true. So you believe that yourself? I do hyperbolize a little bit. It's beyond debate that the scabnock exists. So as devious though is that the bovine tail and milk teeth offer genuine protection from her, which is to say sympathetic controversies like this may be some of the use of the children and people asleep, but are explicitly ineffable for someone like you and me. We are too literate, too deprived of scripture, collide to ancient soil. So, are you supposed to write of a bad harvest stone and super spirits are angry now? For crying out loud, you are a mystic. Sabarok is mocking me. Really? I am so lost on what the hell's going on anymore. The story is just getting very confusing. I'm lost. I need to figure this out. And by no way I'm going to give you a bad time. Fluffy, what is that? Damn. Thank you, Mashari. I appreciate that. Oh my word. It's coming. Oh, it's coming. No. Pavix, what the fuck? We have a choice to acknowledge the rules enforced by the steep. We have to ignore these rules to place ourselves into the framework of advanced modernity. To no avail. You can call these demons what you want. You may prefer to the hair eater at time. Is what makes you even happier. I can't read. You can tell these demons what you want, but you prefer the hair eater at the time will make you happier. I'm comfortable with more juvenile vulgarity or vernacular is what I'm used to. Oh my word. Hold my brick. Oh no. I find a rational explanation for the crimes of this man eaten by evening if it'll help me, of course.
Somebody's made a mess.
There is definitely a mess. My brain is just splattered all over the ground. In the case, I'd like to suggest that Simon was poisoned by the cane. Fluffy, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a leash. What the fuck? I ain't happy. You're feeling glad you got sunshine in a bag. I'm so useless for not that long. The future's coming on. What? Ring a bell. Oh, I think I get it, Fabix. Basically, she's got shrooms in the bag. She's got happiness in the bag. And no, Fluffy, I'm not going on the leash just yet. In this case, I'd suggest that Simon was poisoned by the Khans. I would have thought. But now but I know their family too well. Their mutual loyalists is only rivaled by their arrogance towards anyone who's not one of them. They hold the priestly sage who stands at the top of their family in the highest esteem. They believe that a single dishonorable act would tarnish their name for generations to come. I doubt any of them would have stooped to this, no matter whether they wanted to or not. Poisoned. I don't believe you understand what he died in focus really implies. Do you know what the Khan referred to as focus? You don't seem to grasp the semantics of the term. Oh, he died while high. Those are the Khans for you. Those are the kind of innuendos of their forte. Focus is anything but an abstraction. Quite the opposite, in fact. It is governed by the mathematical rigid regularities you see. No one but the owner of a focus can get inside. This can only mean that Simon had brought the killer with him, or rather within him, since no physical object may be brought to the focus either. Who doesn't? The Khans are notoriously passionate about the manner of synthetic anomalies. They will never pass up an opportunity to devise a construction that would allow them to warp space, challenge physics, or manipulate optics. Metaphysically, a focus can be compared to a camera obscura. That is something I've heard of before. It's a camera that takes a picture and traps your soul. We actually played a game a long time ago where they actually referred to that. It's an old school camera. Oh, I need to play that game again sometime. No, it's not Clint Eastwood, it's Clint Hardwood. Who doesn't? The Khans. Do note that the name is not unfitting. No, it seems impossible for someone to get inside. So are they saying that someone took a picture of someone, trapped the soul in a camera, and then he carried the camera into the focus? Feel good, incredible is just the reality nowadays, yeah. A curious conclusion, but an inaccurate one. Someone was disfigured and bleeding. His bones were broken. And yet you're not allowed to eat or drink, but that makes one suspect foul play in regards to his death. Had he been stabbed? Wait, no, he had broken bones and stuff. Is that so? Well, that does introduce a different perspective. Did you say Isdor was the last person to see Simon? The question is, who did he see before? The sun had not yet set when Isdor returned from the sleep. However, he came to see Simon well after midnight. The question naturally arises, where did he spend the missing few hours? What is... Fluffy's feeling cheeky. She's whipped them out. Careful there, Fluff. You're gonna get smacked. You're gonna get a spanking. Is that why they're taken to trace either steps? I wanted to walk the same route. Don't get me wrong though. How do you know all that? Was Isdor seen with Febroth playing chance? Ow! Thank you. He was warned of the upcoming storm. I don't know, but Salva interpreted a coming omen of a coming unrest among the workers. Alright, let me suggest then that while he was in the steep, he saw or learned something that he wanted to report for all three rulings, the families in the case. Thanks, Bashari. My brain. Okay. That is so many flying items. Alright, let me suggest then that we go to sleep. You saw or learned something. You want to report all the ruins. Oh, in that case, either the Olski family should have been in his itinerary, especially since Burka was one of his own men. Really? Definitely. The Bull Project from the abattoir. Mashari, no. What the fuck? Got spanked. Yes. Ow. Ah. Why? Am I getting bullied? Oh man. Your story really certainly relied to Vlad. Oh no, we got wait, is there when they say Vlad, are they talking about Dracula? So do you make to pay a visit to the lump, the man of orcs? No, actually I'd like to visit the other dude we were talking about. This is the lump. The mansion belongs to Owen's family. The family owns 50-year-old Vlečki, the family father called Vlad the Heavy by the locals because of his temper. Okay.
The mind endeavors to reach one goal.
So I've heard a wisecracked nose to say complete portrait of a killer. The killer's busy painting yours. Hilarious, isn't it? What would you do if you were me? If you want my advice, I wouldn't trust what the feudals tell you. The perpetual triangle of influence means that every party concerned will do their best to use the authority to make their own benefits. But likely people of such standing just... Why does this feels more like a murdery mystery game than a actual like treat people and try to save them type game? Or is this just the early beginnings of the game where you learn all the information and then all hell breaks loose afterwards? I'm not too sure what's going on. It's more likely that people of such standing would be more as culprit. Given your position, you may want to try your luck with the shadow cabinet of the local nobility, the women of influence. You know more of simpler tall folk. Who are them? Lady aristocrats. Such a way of saying it would be irreverently strict upon the specific context of value and perspective characteristics of a backwards hole like ours. The catch is that the ocracy. Okay. The catch is that the aristocracy is not defined by birthright here. Rather, the status granted by the decree of enigmatic fascination that a woman is possessed of, questionable background, audacity of the mure, you know, the whole assortment. Okay. Lara, evil, yours truly, the last but not least, Maria. I would listen to Katerina if I were you. Her morphine habits has turned her into a walking corpse. The others, however, are reliable to deceive. Well, one of them tried sleeping with me earlier and dragging me to bed, but I don't think that counts as trying to deceive me. Thank you for the lurk, Mishari. And the chaos. I can't stand it, but better die than to lie. I can't care for much, but I can live with it. My exhaustion is getting very high. I need to go and rest at some point.
She's not.
I'd rather not speak of the matter. Let me meet her. My relation with her is complicated. Why is that? It's said that Laura is an angel, an epitome of benevolence and compassion. She sees everyone as a friend. She's too eager to help, too happy to oblige. After her father died, she turned to the Ravel mansion into a hospitable and heartwarming place in town. Long story short, Lara is believed to be the kindest woman of all. However, that's not true. She is a woman devastated by grief. All the gifts that she is happy to give away are fundamentally offerings to a dead person. She offers the living with something a dead have no value for. Who is the addressee? It could be of late father, merely speculation though. Something is conjectured made. Is Lauren an angel? Some of these words are definitely something I'm struggling with because I can't pronounce some of them properly. Because holy shit, I have never needed to use these words in my life. Her philanthropy is almost reprehensible. It's like really old school language. She pities everyone that she comes across, for she knows they will all die just like her dearly departed. She sees a corpse in everyone she looks upon. I can't say I appreciate, but being said, she'll certainly be a great help to you and your inquiry.
There are unseen connections looking
Hi Shadow, how you doing, buddy?
that the world
We're
seems to
playing Pathologic, and oh my word, is it like, it's basically like reading a library. How you been otherwise? Are you taking it easy today? No, something can help me in a slice to find the killer. You have any relevant experience? No, not really, but I hunt the killer of all killers in my laboratory. Incidentally, it's more than possible the killer is hiding in the house of Anna, the angel. Okay, how do you know this? What kind of woman is? Okay, I already know that. Tiny small bachelor. The wind carries rumors of falling leaves, mixing birds, feathers with emotions. We all know the one so well that we are sometimes able to hear others' thoughts. Yeah, you're tired as hell, just maybe 3 hours of sleep. I take it you've been quite stressed the last couple of days if you only gotten 3 hours of sleep. You stayed up last night to get up early as shit today. Not a great combination. Ah, okay. Well, I'm hoping that you've been able to get your studies and your documentation done, because I know you've been like you've been busy with like exams and tests and studies and all that. Remember to take like a day where you just like chill, lie down, relax if you ever need to. Like, don't forget to look after yourself. I really can't say this. I need to probably follow my own I really should probably follow my own words, because I have not been doing that so well. But it's only for this month, and then I shall be fine. Yeah, school technology has been doing a bit big silly. It's been very stressful. Yeah. Seems like all the study places are doing weird shit. My sister's school lost her... Ow! My sister's school lost her project. Dane's school lost his 4-year project. I don't know what's going on, but like, places where you study are just being weird. And thank you, Fluffy. All died mysteriously, naturally caused, alleged, even though the willow was buried in a tightly coffin. The body is estimated by Isbar. However, he is not a man who would cover up a crime anyway. You would do good to take a look at the house inside the mansion is known. Okay, we found a new person to look at. My dude is getting tired.
Say hello, I'm back to say once again both Fluffy and Nate are great people.
No lies. But I appreciate it, Craft. I shall half-heartedly take I'll half-heartedly take the compliment. I need to go to the place to get some sleep because my dude is exhausted. Not big of a city, just accounts getting locked and deactivated, removed, or reinstated, and yeah, I won't lie. That's probably some of the most annoying things. Like, we've got clients that lock themselves. Oh, what the hell? There's a straight razor as a weapon. Like, we've had clients lock themselves out of their accounts also. It is not great. It doesn't help if they're slightly older too, because trying to explain to people how they need to get back into their accounts and re-log in is not as easy as people think it is, because yeah, you say, okay, you need to log in with your password. 3 seconds later, I have no idea what my password is. Everyone in the close vicinity, oh shit. Oh no, I can't. I have to go around. Really? Please don't tell me I can get killed by dogs. How do I equip shit? Hold on. Okay, I have no idea how to equip stuff. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I somehow was able to get my hands out. Wait, how do I... Oh, I need to probably investigate people, which I haven't been doing. Where am I? Okay, I'm hearing the exit. Ooh, gold ring. I'll take that. Slice. Oh, wait, that's money that I'm picking up. I guess people are just giving me random money. Oh, it's tab. Okay, so that's how you take your hands in and out of your pockets. Also, hi, Craft. Are you feeling very chaotic today? The screen won't turn on. Help. Have you turned the computer on? No. Yeah. Thankfully, we've got some new clients that are very tech savvy, which I'm very happy about. The dude knows what he likes and he knows what he wants, which I find amazing. Class is starting. Have a good stream. No worries, Shadow. Please have an amazing rest of your day. Study well and look after yourself. Thank you for the lurk. Why is everyone staring at me? Hold on. I just realized I could do this. Okay, I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary. Okay, so I'm randomly picking up coins, it seems. Hello, I'm gonna sleep in your bed.
We placed our trust in them, and yet they came unprepared. Shabnak, the hair eater, the bone spirit, crawled by them, touched them, and turned their blood into poisonous tar. Having devoured their body, she found her way into the steppes' depth and inner waters, and plague has devoured this land.
Okay. Wait, did I... Wait, what? Did I do something wrong? Wait, what the hell? Huh? Wait, am I supposed to solve everything in a single day?
So, it's
What?
all about trickery to you? Wherever have you come from?
No.
Huh?
Test
I literally got to the second day and I deleted my save.
Are to suffer deception. Our hands are no longer tied. Where are we?
Well, the muscular
I have no idea what the hell just happened.
means you're already inside of him. This must be one of the ventricles, right here.
What a silly place. It's stuffed. So it's not real for now? I don't think it has started yet.
Does it matter?
Wait, what do you mean,
Of?
Fabrics?
It's definitely struggling.
Do I have to actually finish everything in a single day?
Sectio transversalis.
I didn't even treat a single person, or did I miss
What
something?
else is there to do?
I know what to do. Those who favor hard logic and direct action are bound to be misguided. Only a miracle can set us free without us having to destroy something. And I can do miracles. Just let me.
Will you please be quiet? You're a liar and a thief. Who's going to believe you when you keep lying to yourself?
Fish, thank you.
The truth is
I shall throw the fish at the stage when we finished.
I will find answers, and justice will be restored. I will perform the operation. Medica morbo adhibe.
Don't you go all bossy on me, clever clogs. You will act
Oh, I think those are the three characters we can play as.
become his demise. This calls for the gentle hand of a surgeon. Step aside, both of you.
Your gentle hands are used to killing, not giving life. You will inevitably
I am
do
so
harm.
confused.
As for
Let's try this again.
Dankovsky.
So... Okay. This game is really confusing. You need to do main quests. If you don't do these many things, the game tells you, hey, you are supposed to help people, so fuck you, start over. Really? Okay, so I literally can get completely sidelined is what you're saying.
would come.
I think a stranger backyard. I think you for your hospitality board. Ow! Glory to the messenger writing the man. A celebratory bachelor. I found a man. Who's that? You know, this thing has like, this game has like 42 achievements. I can't even figure out the first one. Hold on. Oh wait, no, I got one. I have one achievement out of 42. I'm not dead. I'm assuming these are all endings, and there's 8 hidden ones. Okay. I understand. I can barely understand myself. Kane's a crucible. Piece of advice. I'm his 2 younger brothers. Yeah, okay, I'll come back. This game is hard as I am. Wait, what? You are not wrong. Also, why are you scratching where you shouldn't be scratching? I'll take a look when I go outside. Okay, so that's something I never did. I never looked in the backyard. Oh, it's nighttime this time. Hello. What the fuck is that? Is that the clay walker? Do I need to kick ass? Hold on. Am I smacking the bitch? What do you want? This ain't none business. What is this creature? And Oda, that's what all them cattle breeders look like. Crude and unshapely and unfinished, don't you know? Whatever you came from, an intruder. It's you who are intruding, go away. Yeah, I'm a visitor in this town. Who could have thought home to such creatures? Yeah, no, I did go outside. I just never looked in the backyard to have a look at like what was going on. Don't you see he's sick? He's a runaway. This Udon, hide him all night long. I did. We'll march across the river now, or here he dies. Give him a break, will ya? He ain't gonna bite your head off. By the way, and watch out, we don't need no witnesses. Can do some killing if we must. I'll show you some killing, you savage. Fine, I'll be leaving. Relax. I won't tell anyone about you. Really? The dude just wanted to, like, actively kick my ass. The worms feel sick. Head packed. Blood boiling. Belly freezing. Let the worm warm up. Let me take a rest. Don't touch us. We're dangerous. Get lost. Oh, even more. Whoa, that's some stench, you animal. Okay. I see on the top left, I'm just randomly picking up money. Yeah, so I went outside, but I never chatted to those dudes. Also, it's really, really early in the morning now. Last time it was a little bit later.
My bedroom is warmer than this place.
Since you decide to fight death, you have to be very careful. In September, you'll be dying every breath out there. We're all dying every second of our lives. It's annoying phenomenal challenge. What I'm supposed to do, not breathe your air. Should I stock up in the air, the capital? What does September have to do with it? You got me wrong. You'll be dying here much faster than in the capital. Your body's wasting away from the fast as a boat sinks. Why? The steep is full of various herbs. They fill the air with dizzying vapors. White whip, tire, and zero dangerous in August. In September, when herbs surrender their juices to the sun, people tend to get headaches this time of the year. Well, it basically sounds like sinus. Watch out for morning wood. Believe me, she's trying. Why do people live here? Is a rare herb. Usually it's bearable, but this year it's, I believe, pretty full. The elderly say that it is phenomenal. Nothing like this happened before. They think it's a bad omen. Yeah, the air is heavy. You need to sleep often. Never go hungry. Drink more water. You need to look after yourself properly. If you feel sick, forget everything else and go get some rest. Otherwise, you may die of a heart attack or bleeding, or be careful. The more I think and do, the faster idea. That's symbolism if I ever saw it. Yeah, you're not wrong. So everything we do matters, is what she's saying. Okay, so I'll be searching trash cans for bottles, for water, and for valuables that I can sell. Those two dudes are still at the back of the house. I see more trash cans to inspect. Hello. Nice. I thought a fish just flew across my screen, but no, that was not a fish. That was actually a leaf. Okay, I need to do some exploration, I think. See, I just randomly pick up, like, money. Okay, can't pick up any of the herbs. So, can't do that. Let's see. So far, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, there's a trash can. So this dude just randomly died. So let's see. Well, not well, Simon's died, and then now we got this guy we need to speak to, because his friend Isbal died. I can't believe I can't, damn it, how this happened before I arrived. I found a chance to prevail. Precisely. Do I have to agree with everyone? I hope that you can see the connection between the arrivement. Well, at least that's something. Istor had to contemplate things. Your lingering feeling itself is control powers of further itself. Categories like time, nature, and private man responsibility. Before it goes around, I taught to avoid this worldview. I could be the mind is clouded by sorrow. Really? Even though the uncertain will arrive, my brother looking to meet you. Tragedy. We presume the queen knew the blow, the sacrifice itself for a pawn. But why? To grant you victory over death? Was it not your ultimate aspiration to help you? Simon needs to be played a very dangerous game with. What did he do? It's not no importance to me, but exactly what he did. He took another leap for the stars and paid a terrible price for it. I repeat, he was murdered. The subject importance here is the identity of the murder. Everything has gone to rock and ruin. I wish I could avenge the person. Do you want to help us, Doctor? Find the murderer. Yes, we can. Find some time to get my act together. Wait, I need to find some time to get my act. I suspect you're all not aware of these developments. Render my whole... No, don't insult him. Convinced that there's something to help. How do I plan... How do you plan to look? Let's say it's been strange to the least. Okay.
I'm too old. Nothing.
I don't know you long, but I remain Doctor. Welcome to the guests. Especially since you're truth. Wait. Trying to find out the truth. In my duty to offer you advice. Would be grateful. The remote place a history of its own. This is not enough time to retell to you. Such unfortunate... since the background on the town has been possibly justified local convenience. Wait, what? Justify some local convictions that will likely be seen barbaric to an educated person like you. No, not at all. You kind of have to learn to deal with everyone that you come across, whether they're intelligent or not. Like, as I say in my own thing, you can, even a genius has a blonde moment. There are three truths that rule the town, ideals. Three ideals, if you like. 3 generations' whole powers have been in conflict with each other. I suspect none of them can exist without the other 2, yet each of them will thrive and strives to dominate. Each of them has its own voice too. Tell me more. They are the ruling families, the co-owners of the Bull Project. Who are they? The voice, the first voice is Subvrov, the second is Honest, the third is us, the Canes. We are the 3 heads of the beast. Each of the clans will offer your own understanding of what's going on. Each of the 3 will use their own voice and voice of the followers to lie and distort the truth. We cannot exist with otherwise. Okay. You suggest I believe you. Am I supposed, so I am surrounded by lies. How exciting. The truth is only ideal. I get the feeling they're all going to tell me information. I need to then figure it out, and the chances is going to be none of them. They're probably all going to be telling the truth in their own way. I said you believe no one. Okay. I'm only one of 3 rulers. It's kind of like the 3 golems that lie, I guess. But you can find the truth in the omission. I would ask that you disregard his very words. Wait, I'm the only... Oh, he says don't trust him. If nothing else, I hope to win you in your favor. At least I'm offering you honest advice. You would never trust any humbling. Person does insurance by trust. Therefore, each of us will try to paint a rather ungainly picture of the other 2. Most likely will follow you in the negative sides of other fraction, withhold anything that is... See, like I said, we'll probably find the truth in what's withheld or not told. Anything that's good about them. That is inevitable. None of us will stoop to outright slander, so everything that you said will be likely to be true. Thank you. stories of evil or the cons have unleashed upon the world are practically true. Do not feel obliged to act in our favor. As you can see, I will stop before nothing to ensure the unbiased investigation, lack of prejudice. I will instill you that the one reason why I am making a confession like this, I do not want my brother to have died in vain. Here are desires. Okay. One more thing. I'd like to examine your brother's body. We have set for his most apprentice. His name is quite a resolute, talented man, is Ruben. I am no pathologist, and autopsy is not my specialty, but I could perform a preliminary examination. Let me know when this Ruben arrives. So you send for each by yourself. I'll explain to him to join you in the evening. No earlier than 11 o'clock, I would say. Why so late? Thank you. Okay, what else information have you actually got? How many doctors? We excluded Ishbadal, only doctors here. Okay, so you trust this Ruben? I would trust Ruben with my life, a competent medic. Yeah, but he's only an apprentice. I just wonder what kind of man he is. Ruben could come here tonight to get down to examining my brother. You'll get acquainted then, alright. Okay. I'd like to speak to Ishon first and foremost. Where does he live? Yeah, it's fine.
Town will meet its death.
Okay, so we've pretty much squeezed him for all the information we can. The good, the bad, and the Taurian. Listen, it's the good, the bad, and the brainless in my case. Nothing can stop me from making stuff up. Okay, so you are the psychic lady. Hello. No, wait, you're a dude.
It's gloomy this year.
Famous doctor, right, famous surge, my pleasure. I foresee that the things have become obvious. What do you mean? I mean, the traditions, yeah, I know that your traditions. I'll do my best not to disappoint you. I will be able to work in an atmosphere of mutual trust.
It is far easier to.
Can I help you? Georgie told me everything, which is why he told me very little. Wait. Georgie has told me everything, which is to say he told me very little, but I do enough understanding maintain to provide a more detailed account. Yes. The killer's goal seems to align astonishingly well with the goals of those who have waged war against the work for years. We have shared a tragedy. I want to exact vengeance upon the one who robbed us. I want to solve a puzzle, likely to having a little information and challenge my intellect. No, we're here because he basically went to goes. When was someone last seen? Yeah, he went for the focus. How was he found? Servants discovered him in the morning. Everything was destroyed. No, they don't suspect. All they know is Isdor was the one that visited him early. So Isdor basically was there like at midnight or something like that. That's why they say late night or morning, I guess. Could the murderer have been already waiting for Simon? No, I have no concept of what the focus is. Alright, you have no concept of what focus is. Entering it is like entering someone else's mind, or a drawn picture, if you will. It's impossible. Well, did he? What is the focus? Yeah, it's going well, Croft. I failed the first thing. Like, I got to day 2, and the game basically kicked me in the nuts and said, ah ha ha, try again. It's hard to explain. It's his study, if you will. An extraordinary spacious creativity laboratory, almost perfectly sealed off, except for the door that was viable at all times, metaphorically speaking. It's like an equation or a mirror puzzle. Anyways, the murderer could not have been hiding, take my word for it. Well, someone did get in there somehow. It could perform more impressive feats. Does Simon exist at all? I'm not going to insult him. Just look around, trust your intuition. Alright, among the talent, who can help me with this? My daughter will advise you better. Her name is Maria. For several days been obsessed with some design. There's someone related to your rival. Find explanation for everything was going on here eventually. Not surprised, really. That's good. Anyway, Maria believes in several bound people play a special role in your fate. First, I'll seek help from my dear colleague. Ishbal, where does he live? I'll show you. Must be careful. Simon's murder either wherever they are. Could not be an ordinary person. Okay. What more do you have? Okay, he's got nothing more to tell me other than to watch my back. And whatever killed Simon is basically not human. Lovely. Hold on, can I actually... Nope, doesn't work the way I think it does. Fabix, this game is all over the place. You've played the second game, right? Is it any easier or is it just as complicated?
Great souls are not those who have fewer passions and more virtues.
Your parents is gonna be deceiving. I saw you in a dream. Don't flatter yourself. My desires have nothing to do with that. I simply saw... Oh, damn. She does not like me. I'll tell you when I think I can trust you. I hope that's soon enough. An arrogant girl. Nah.
It came from below the ground.
No human.
For many years,
No human.
bones wrong.
What do you think of the second game? Because I've seen people say it's very good. I don't know what it's like compared to this one. Like if it's just as head scratchy as the last. Yeah, well they do say like it seems like there's a karma system built into the game craft. So being nice to people rewards you, and then killing people and stuff like that is bad. But if you can kill people and not get caught, then you're still fine. Oh, you haven't played the second game yet? Ah, okay. Because this one's very confusing. I'd imagine the second one's going to be just as chaotic. And then there's a third game that just released as well. My adventure, my mod is an adventure. Hope it never comes to one. Yes, I'd like to be... You'd better be polite. No, let's not insult. I apologize if my words came across as mangled and silly. I could float with her. Today's death was the first, but it won't be the last. Someone's opened a score of American victims. Soon their numbers will multiply. Who are these people? That doesn't matter. What are destined to happen? So this is her telling me that there's certain people I need to keep alive at all results, or at all costs. Otherwise, the things are not going to end very well. Oh my word. Well, you got me scared enough that you triggered the yawn. Oh my word. And a stretch. But how is their fate bound to mine? Depending on them, how? When are these people supposed to die? But how is their fate bound to mine, I'll say. You sound delusional. No. Yes, been told before. The fact offers a very different degree of authenticity. Forgive me, I do not believe. No, that's not... We've already been through this. We need to just help these people, alright? I'll do my best to save their lives. What more can you tell me?
The caprice of our temper.
The caprice, the Capri Sun. Yes, it's a nice juice. Horror game pipes, Dan, you autocorrect. Well, the Canes have been in touch with mundane reality, but driven by love. Love can be fearless, funny, and binding, and there's never been such excuse for it. truly terrifying battle ahead of you. This is a prophecy, regardless of outcome. You'll crush with your foe like... Wait. You'll clash with your foe like a dragon slayer, but your weapon will turn against you, striking at the heart. Are you saying that I'm going to fight my own scalpel? Or am I up against another doctor? Capri-Sun mentioned yes. She mentioned the Capri-Sun. But not in the juice kind of way, just the regular weird way. Striking at the heart will end with your own flesh torn. Every drop of blood squeezed out of the heart will turn into the gulp of yours. If your foe escapes you, penetrates you or saddles you, you will hear malicious laughter in your ear and my crestfallen weeping. So it's about the murderer. Well, I'll have to make her get tears whenever they are.
I'm feverish. What can it be?
Wait, is she not feeling well?
It came from below the ground.
Wait, how do I treat someone?
Yes.
Say you're a good person, laughing face.
You're a good person, but you're not. No. Okay, it seems like clicking on those items just used them, which is not great. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I really chatted to you guys. You're not really much help. I need to find another medical dude because, okay, I've accidentally used some of my own drugs. Okay, my hunger's down, but my exhaustion goes up. I'm assuming that's why I need morphine and other stuff like that. Okay, I got 2 loaves of bread. Okay, we've investigated some of what's going on. Okay, I've got a golden ring. I have another empty bottle which I can fill up with water. Oh, okay, let's see. Is there anyone around me I can go and chat to? Not really. I thought there'd be more of a marker somewhere. This map is actually pretty big. And it's bigger than you would expect it to be. Okay. We are going to have to explore and mingle with people as much as we can. I'm assuming people are just walking past and giving me money because it just keeps going up and up and up. What is this? This is new. I never went into here last time. How's it? A dried fish. Okay, so you are a sales dude, is what you are. Morphine. Okay, I can get some peanuts. The lower tier in the hierarchy of children's game of nuts. It has low value because of its fragile shell and awkward shape, however it's often found in food stockpiles. Price is 330. Wait, what is that? Vegetables. Lemon. Wait, hold on. Citrus, a common lemon, shipped to region via southern, highly valuable fruit, provide rich supply of vitamins and reduce fatigue, but increases hunger. Increase immunity by negligible amount. Lemons are... I wonder if there's like medicine making in this game where you can actually make your own meds. Because that would be fairly interesting to see. What is that? A needle. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think it's a sterilized needle. I can probably use that for my surgeries and whatnot. I'd be much obliged if you help me. Tell me about the town hall. The town hall is most useless place in town. Why? Because we are all ruled by the well rules. We have no officials around here. Want them to be town hall, post office, and jail. Nothing more. It's fine. We'll all repurpose the building anyway. Turn it into a school maybe. How do I get to the backbone? A school instead of a jail. Great idea. Okay. I can only got. Wait, how come you still haven't got a map? You're lost for good. What is the territory? Two massive buildings in the eastern part of the Earth. The territory marks the district border. Beyond there is the abattoir, and then the steep itself. People do not belong there. Why? Well, they don't. They just don't. It's just not a people place. But people have to go to work there, right? Some folks do. The steep people, even butchers, that's way outside the area expertise, believe me. That's intriguing, my good man. Okay, so we just gotten some random information. I know last time when we were here, the lady over there immediately wanted to talk to us. Okay, I've got a decent chunk of water right now, so I wonder if I could give some to people to make them friendlier to me, or trade it to them for information. There's quite a lot of water, so it probably wouldn't matter. What is this? Ain't that creepy? Another bottle. We are currently going nowhere. We need to go the opposite direction. I probably need to speak to some locals. Hello? Are there any locals around? And there's a skull over here for some reason. Uh-huh. Can't go into there. This is all locked off. Huh. Hopefully I don't have to fight any dogs that come trying to murder me. Also, this building's been burned down. I'm curious. Okay, an in-game hour has passed. I think that's what the bell means. Fucking hell, what the hell is that? Where are all the people? There was a dude walking down here with another person, and they all just disappeared. Oh, I see a dude down there. Let's see if I can talk to him. Oh wait, no, it's a chick. Hello. I just want to ask you some questions. I was crying for the poor children. The curious in the town, I expect to see something in a much remote place. Is there any construction going on? Not a lot, but I cannot sway away from feeling that the world is changing too quickly. The rulers invite architects to the capital and they turn everything upside down. It's fun for the children, but torment to us. I'm sorry to hear. Man share is harder. What the fuck? Doesn't have a positive side. Of course it does. The state is never lacking. Okay. So she didn't really have much to say. Where am I? I need to go back and then left. No worries, Fabrics. Get some good sleep, look after yourself, and I shall check you in the couple coming days. Look after yourself, eh? It's also curious, like, how there's so many people just not around. Also, hi, Freeze. How you doing? You look creepy. How ferocious Mother is nature. Oh, how ferocious Mother Nature is. But there's so wrath that be foretold, our friend. If only it would be wet whistle and glad to give anything to the earth exchange gulp of chilly water. What about the how about we barter? And I'll have bandages. Okay, so I can trade this dude some water and he'll give me bandages. Okay, I'm actually happy with that. Wait, is he not giving me the bandages? Huh? Oh shit, it's worth 5. I just gave him a crap ton of bandages for free. No, not bandages, bottles. Shit, now I gotta collect more. I was not paying attention. I didn't realize there's a price for bartering. So the person looks for a specific item. I can trade that item. It gives me like credit with the person, and essentially use that with the trade. That's pretty clever. I'm assuming that's something interesting. You're playing Henry Stickmin right now. Ooh. How is that game treating you? They're coffee beans. Oh, it is coffee beans. Earrings, a beautiful antique earrings, all made one of a kind. Okay. Okay, you can't interact with the people. I remember Henry Stickmin being like a storytelling game, and you basically choose the items that you want to do, and you have results that happen afterwards. If I'm remembering correctly, right? You're trying to 100% the game. I think most people take like what 2, 3, 4 hours to 100% the game. Which basically means it's a pretty decent game. I need to find more trash cans. Not very becoming of a doctor to be scrounging around in trash, but you know what? I need the items and I need the money. Well, I need the items more. Because they're tradable apparently for medicine. Shit. I'm assuming the stuff doesn't respawn over time. I have 5 bottles of water. I need to get at least maybe 2 or 3 more and I can trade. I don't want to give all the good stuff away. These are like cul-de-sacs. Whoa, is that a giant... Oh, it's just a giant building. I thought it was a wall. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he doesn't even have bandages. What the fuck? Now another hour has passed in the game. Okay, that dog is close. I should as well turn right and then go back. Go chat with the guys outside. If I chat with them, hopefully I can get some info for the next person, and this time don't go to sleep. Hey dude. That was creepy. And then I think it is, yep, straight until we get to the water barrel, I think. Or is it over here? Yeah, it's over here. There we go. Foul murder occurred here last night. Who was killed? Is it my dream or something? Can someone wake me up, please? Whoever killed our only doc, surely. Yeah, so they basically have the same context. Night, have a good stream. Thank you, Masharis. Please look after yourself and take it easy. I'll see you next time. And hopefully schooling and studies and that go well. What makes you so sure? See, this murderous deal is all mysterious. They've been telling. Okay. I want to inspect the building. Alright, enough of this. And person is simple mind assigned to work. Said that from the start. Yep, now I gotta speak to this household. I love that every time I discover something, it... Ooh, what's going on over here? What the fuck? Why have they gone barbaric? And she's dead. What is that? Ooh, revolver ammunition. I got a revolver. What the hell happened? We're gonna stop right now or I shoot. What have we done? Oh dear lord, what have we done? How is it? That was no boat, that was a goal. Hope you find yourself in a place soon as today. Okay, so they legitimately just burned someone alive at the stake. That is not great. That is horrible. Okay, but you know what? At least I got a gun. Let me see if I can equip it. I wonder if you could just shoot those two guards and then go inside. Like, that's one way to get in, right? Curious. This game's all about making plans. Okay, you can't climb to the windows or anything like that. They would have probably given me the instruction to do so. How's it? You look like you have something to say. What's up? The soul and a halves got an opportunity to catch their death. That is good. Now everyone prepare, otherwise we'd have to mourn our boys. The halves would be orphaned, yeah. The soul and the halves, just a catchy name. Nuttons says between them and a familiar cat, dog, crow, snake. Half a soul more than a normal person or a normal animal. Is that a game? I thought the locals believe that a normal person is supposed to have one soul. Isn't soul splitting only reserved to the steep aberrations? Are you nuts? The Snark don't have souls at all, although perhaps Notkins have finally done it. Used to have fun of the old legends. What do you say? What do you do these hot? Wait, what do they do? Also, hi Rosie, how you doing today? You got back from your first day of work. Nice, how was it? Did you end up doing some nice training? Were you able to get some shit done? How are you enjoying the work? Or is it too soon to say? It's a lifestyle, it's larger than life. If you join the soul and the halves, you have to adopt a pet. As you raise it, you change. Then, when it's grown, it gets the other way around. Your half begins to take care of you. Ah, I don't know. No half has ever died before. What kind of soul and a half are you if your familiar can die? Naturally. Oh. Oh, bloody hell. It was just an orientation. Well, I still hope it went well, Rosie. Naturally. Lovely girl. Shall we barter? What is she selling? She's selling ammunition. But she wants a needle or scalpel or morphine. You really are a scary little girl, aren't you? What are you happy about? We've almost caught the unseen cat. Wanna come see her? Where'd you find such a cat? It's a famous pale cat. Her eyes are like translucent emeralds, her fur grey, and her body is completely transparent. I would never go after such a threat. So what can see it? The light passes through hers. It's very pretty. It's not important. She's invisible in the dark and rodents can't hear it. It's her light. She belongs to the pale obtuse. To the pale what? It's no use. I know you won't believe me anyways. I just came over to see the cat for myself. When it gets dark, it's by the 12th warehouse. The password is hell froze over. Okay. Oh, yeah. But how did you enjoy today, Rosie? Or are you pretty tired? Orientations can be busy too. Or they can be a little bit demanding sometimes. Oh, you got upstairs here. And you got nothing for me to take. Lovely. Hey, dude.
I've got a firm hand.
On what? Grim events, sometimes they have to. Are you an astrologist? I'm a ruler. Should I be very curious? Definitely.
The outcome was to be expected, I'm afraid. Simon was doomed.
I was actually invited by Isdor. I came to meet him first and foremost, and as it turns out, he's been murdered. Yes, likely the murder is always in the stoop of you, doesn't it? Yeah. Look, I haven't been there myself. Quite content with interrogation aspects, especially since We already know who we're after. You can join the hunt, by the way. You can describe his feature. Who is it then? We believe it's his own son. No, not idea yet. His belongings are just are being evaluated as we speak. It's not about money though. The steep people idea of heirship still comes from an ancient coronation, tribal ethics. The next kin not only inherit things, they inherit knowledge, fate, power. It's in their blood. Oh well, the outlaw will show his true colors soon. How we find him? In all honesty, it's hard to believe that an outsider like you believes in such clever event. Do you believe in such? Yeah, I do. I'm trying to get as much information from the dude as I possibly can without seeming to be insane. Feeding into either their delusions or just learning what they think of in terms of traditions might help me. Well, you should know my wife. Your son called her specifically. Serrations in this town, except for me, that is. Not specifically, no. That's not enough. After taking investigation in my own hands, the only one to help me with your wife. What about the motive? He's the type that needs no motive. Students these days don't do anything virtue of ethics and medicine too. Humans are just hairless animals to them. Or even a harmful virus infesting the environment. Cynical bastards. But I do apologize, didn't mean to offend you, even by extension. I see you like generalizations. I wouldn't be so quick to accuse Junior. That's fine, especially since I agree. I'm fed up with students as well. Okay. We need to figure it out. Well, yeah, so you're quite specifically. Of course, no, that's enough. I'll take. What is exactly the person I needed? Okay. I'm just trying to get it. Who are the people? Do you need so many? The unrest is timidary. If I ever certainly is murdered by his son, I would have it because the crime is politically motivated. He's always preparing to take care of the kin and became its leader, and at least according to the information I have. Your wife again? What is the kin? The steep people who work in the arbiter. Many of their own factory worksmen, an ignorant patriarchal pile that hasn't changed since the Stone Age. They look human enough, but you look closer, they're just beasts. Believe me when I tell you that they are not slobbish in the slightest, but there's a good reason they call them that, yeah. Yeah, it's already had the air of a person untouched by civilization. Goodness, he's an educated modern man compared to them. They revered him too. Sorry about Isdor. I don't think you're aware of the fact that Isdor came to me last night just after he had returned and warned me that there were some ominous events ahead. So he took measures. Curious, thank you for telling me this. So he took measures. Evidently, I've mobilized the patrol. I have strong... Because of the fact that weaken the power of honorable... We pocketed the economy of the whole of it. Would rather see the kin as a dumb and speechless herd. And come to think of it, while I'm not sure he understands why I'm doing this, I do. Okay.
I will restore the order here, rest assured.
Damn. Okay. That's a hell of a lore dump right there. Okay, we have technically... Why isn't it lighting up? Intelligent yet live here. Originally I was... I guess some of the stuff, all the answers I get are different depending on what I choose. I think that's what's happening. So my choices matter, is what they're saying. I'm gonna go and speak to this dude's wife. She's on the side of the house.
Simon, To tame his impertinence, Earth had
Not speaking metaphorically, I favor winning. Thank you.
only in things of small value. They usually are.
This fight is too big a word, merely assisting. These are fight in advance, so you know what man-eater. This is the thing that basically lives by you, and because you get some things that people are saying that it's a creature that lives with you and it takes over you at some point, and then you get other cases where they are saying that it's like a half-life, not like in the game sense, but essentially like a half soul. And apparently they look after you, so it's very mixed up in terms of like what do you believe.
Simon. To tame his.
Not at all. They'll consume. So he's fine individual. What you're saying? Wait, do you mean that the limits of living being? Wait. Who is to blame for his death? Even if someone does. Yes, that's how it is. I see clearly. Forgive me, but I must take my leave.
My stomp.
Wait, what?
I'm afraid I'm of little use.
Can I not give her stuff? Because some people are saying they're not healthy, they're not feeling well, and I can't treat them. Medication and treatment are a very big thing that I'm supposed to try and figure out. Okay, it's to the right. Does this game have a save? It does. Another hour's passed. Hunger, immunity, health is fine, exhaustion is slowly going up. I think we're making good time on this. Hello. Yeah, so far we haven't seen that occasion where a whole bunch of people just run and try and attack. Does that actually unlock stuff? No, it doesn't. Well, actually it puts circles around things. Hold on. I'm assuming this is highlighting things for me. It kind of has. A measuring called the still water belongs to a single called... Ah, no, never mind. It's highlighting some stuff, but not everything. Wait, this is not filling out the information that I require. Like where the town hall. So that's the theater. Okay, so it's kind of marking stuff out. So that's the factory building 3, Aspet's Hospice, Grace's Lodge. Okay, so all the red buildings are basically buildings I can have access to. The others not so much.
I'm afraid it's natural. Simon was doomed.
Oh no. Blossom, I grant you, everyone has that ability. What hope is that? No matter the... Yeah, she's basically... The plants around this area be causing people to basically go crazy, I think.
My arms are flaccid.
I have to find whoever it is to kill Simon. I want to ask if you help. What kind of narrative concerning his death? Simon had to lock himself in the evening. He was poisoned. A curious conclusion, but an incorrect one. So I just figured if you're not allowed to eat and drink, but it makes the suspect foul, stabbed does not even begin to describe, but told Laura it was slaughtered by some object resembling a humongous razor sharp oh, it's a humongous. Shows itself, but whatever in case. No wonder some people start turning steep monsters clawbone like objects, such as the topographical wounds. According to Ruben, neither Laura nor me quite are able to collegalize the term like this. You should speak with him directly. Yes, let's get back to the subject as to where is he at the moment. Mourning his master, I think. Is that so? Well, this does introduce a different aspect. Why does it say Ishtar is the last person to see Simon? The question is, who did see him before him? The sun had not set yet when Ishtar returned to the steep. However, he came to Simon well after midnight. The question naturally arises, where did he spend the missing few hours? If you had seen at any chance, he has. He wants the upcoming storms. I don't know, but if he's coming to omens, the upcoming rest of the workers. Alright, let me suggest then that while he was in the steep, he saw and learned something that he wanted to report of all three ruling families. Definitely, the Bull Project from Abattoir, the railway, is controlled by the Olguski family. If Isdor discovered had something to do with the kin, Isdor would have certainly related to Vlad. Thank you. Okay, so this is the lump. The mansion belonged to Olski family. So this is our next objective. We are slowly but surely losing our minds and reading this game like a damn library book. Like, oh my word. It just keeps getting longer and longer. The book just keeps getting heavier and heavier, and the bashing of the brain way more damaging. What is my stats looking like? So hunger, exhaustion, infection, outfit actually has some stats to it. It's only 8:15. It's still early in the game. Time-wise, at least. What is that building? That's the town hall, isn't it? Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's the town hall. Oh. Okay, there's a whole bunch of corpses on the ground. Can I go and loot their bodies? No, I can't. Well, they did... no, I don't think you could really turn this into a school. Maybe this side you could, but not the other side, because that would be terrifying for anyone that came through. How does drinking water increase your... Oh, I have to get water from a... one of these two sources, I guess. My exhaustion's already halfway. And my patience is running thin. I'm about to start blasting. Where am I? I need to take a left. Can I trade with you? Hello? Missing place. So you, a painkiller, -25, rather than sleeping draught, restores a small amount of health. Good for restoring strength. Sleeping Meridarm has a strong sedative effect, induces sleep even during excessive pain. This effect lasts for 5 hours. So he wants, how much for it? He wants price 2. This is 3. So technically I could trade for that. I have only 1. That's fine. He gets the watch, I get some of that stuff that he's trading. Hindquarters, what's the willows? Yes, I pranked you. Okay. See, I'm starting to make some decent trades with some of the people around. I just need to find stuff that they want. Some people have medicine, some people have items. For some reason, we've got logos running around with ammunition in their pockets, which is quite weird. You wouldn't expect someone being like 9 just whipping out a full mag for like a pistol and being like, yo, I'll trade you your pocket watch for like 3 bullets. Hi, Shy. Well, at least it seems like you got a decent amount of rest this time. How are you feeling? I definitely need to take a left. I've walked way too far. Are you at least feeling a little bit better? Damn. You can't walk on stuff like that. No. No, you just woke up. You don't feel the headache. Well, I'm hoping that the headache has worn off. I really do. It sucks when basically your head just throbs and then you got pain and headache and then it's like, The worst is the migraines, because they, yeah, there's no real recovering from a migraine. Yeah, but you must just take it easy for the day if you need to. Hello. What's in your pockets? Presents. Uncle Bachelor, do you have presents for me? Sure, why not? What have you got? A shroomder, a mix of randomly chosen drugs, mostly antibiotics. These shroomders were created by children to play plague. The random recipe produces an unexpected result. The powder completely removes the effect of sand plague infection, but completely damages health. What the fuck? Okay. You want acorns and a needle. I do not have enough to trade with you. Yeah, this game is pretty weird, Shy. I won't lie to you. Hey. Nice, a 20 streak, hell yeah. I wasn't expecting that, but thank you very much, Shy. Fluffy was in here earlier and she bullied me the whole bunch. She was being so mean. She threw so many tiny little things at my head. They were pointy and stabby. Oh, like that, exactly like that. Oh. Why? She's still here. No. Ah, no. Ah. Ah. I can't win. Fluffy, have mercy. Oh. I think she's killed me. Hi, Fluff. I was not expecting that to come flying at me. Holy shit. Oh. What do you think of doing today, Shy? And thank you very much, Fluffy. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Oh. You're never gonna hear the end of the thank yous. Yeah, Fluffy the Gremlin. Oh my word. Maybe if I increase the amount of items being thrown at my head, then Fluffy won't bully me so much. I wonder if that makes a difference. But thank you, Fluffy. You are a true gremlin. Bachelor Dunksby. Of course, who else could be so dapper? I've heard quite a lot about you. Have you taken a look around? Be sure to check the state of the industry around you with your own eyes. How curious will I be my current state of the industry? Come now, it's a complicated establishment with 1,000 years of history. A special approach is required to control such a colossus. That's where I'm getting at, emissary. Pointless. I see, you're not really eye to eye. The project is special, very special. That means common standards do not apply here. That would be very naive. You're probably right. Well, we'll come back to that. You have probably mistaken me for someone else. I have nothing to do with your enterprise. You're probably right.
The girl is fine.
Yeah, getting everything back on track won't be an easy task. You're going to see how your head is, then going to stream and record a few hours. Then you're going to start Fallout 4. Ooh. Fallout 4 is an idea for a game is actually pretty good, Shy. It's an amazing game. I know you've played 76. Ow! So you know exactly what it's like. Bloody hell, that shit comes out of nowhere when it with Fluff. Just out of curiosity, how many points do you have for the channel? I'm assuming you have like 300,000 or 400,000 at this point, right? You played all the way through Fallout 4, but it's been years. Didn't Fallout 4 have a couple updates at least? I think they probably have. Oh, my neck. Fluffy's completely wrung it out. I'd like to inquire about the fate of my colleague, a man of the death to be precise. What are you implying? What is this manner you're talking about? Be so kind as to mind your own manners. I had nothing to do with it. They don't say Ishor was murdered by Steep Demon, the Shabnak. There was this thingy, a talent, the fish out of the wood. You could VIP 4 times. Fluffy, you are scary, you know that? I need to add... If I could add something for you, Fluffy, what would it be for your points? What would you want as a point spending thing for like that much? Like if I had to set a thing for like let's say a 50,000 or 100,000, would you want anything particular for yourself? Ow! Bloody hell, a mini fridge to the face is definitely bloody painful. You don't need anything special. Yeah, I know, but I want to do something special for you at some point. I still want to do the drawing. I just need to get time to do it. I might just take I don't know if I'll take Friday off or I'll do something, but I need to do a recording for another game, and I also need to start drawing again. Yeah. It's pointless I have a drawing tablet if I'm not using it, right? What are you implying? Take this from kids and weirds, but you're respectable. Right, a demon. Why didn't I think of it straight away? It's hard for you to believe, isn't it? It used to be hard for many. Take a boy, for example, Scoffer, if I've ever seen one, and now even he believes it's real. He went off his head a bit. He's in the steep now. His steam stir eastern and backwards. The dead rise from their graves here. Clay dummies dance and bulls talk. Does he know the steep well, the son of yours? And how do we catch this creature? There must be a way. You have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not a steep man. These animals are only an interest to me as they are productive. All is good as long as the plow is pulled. As far how they're quacking among themselves, they would seriously take interest in that. Why was I cursed with a son of this? Oh, my sins, oh grave sins. So your son bears little semblance to you. He rubs elbows with the rabble, the butchers, the shepherds, the gatherers. He learns their tongue, collects their legends. He doesn't keep them in check at all. They even dare to come visit him within the premise of the town. If you were a worm creeping through the streets, he's definitely looking for my son. What's wrong with him visiting him within premises of the town? They're dangerous, they're aggressive, they hate everyone. Who is steep isn't person. They'll jump you and kill you on the spot. They'll tear you up with their teeth and devour your flesh, while they're still throwing fists at them. So if you're spotted within town, countermeasures are taken. So what of your son? Perhaps you could tell me more about this creature. Hold your horses. You want to talk to my blockhead? No. You have nothing to talk about. He's not here, thankfully. I don't want you two to meet. You heard me. These are tradesmen's words. I'll stick to them. Undoubtedly. Okay. So he's basically told me to screw off. Rods has been living with the town in fondness, a mighty powerful clan. Made a marking somewhere, I just don't know where.
The girl is fine, but the boy...
So if he did, I'm aware that you're talking about... Or you're talking about business, my curious friend, pure business. I have no interest in other subjects. Nothing to do with it, but you. Ah, that's what the noise is, me reloading my gun.
I won't believe in some.
How do I think he died? Balance requires equilibrium, so cursive actions contradict yours. Come on now, what I'm saying is when someone takes too much upon themselves. Yes, they say Simon was one of the beneficiaries of knowing around. Simon has lived a very long life, very long. He was a worthy man. But long doesn't mean eternal, does it? No one is blamed to his death. Examine the body, and you'll see for yourself. You wonder me? Well, that is temporary. Family tradition is not lying to you. He truly saying he's murdered. When I met the Simon simply died of death. He'd probably go to the last home himself. That's strange. Surely Kane didn't appear sentimental to me. Really? I want to try something, but I'm going to do 2 saves just to be safe. Really? Okay, so apparently this dude can't die. That is weird, I won't lie. Please don't tell me the game froze. Okay, it loaded. What would happen if I tried to shoot someone on the streets? Would they die? Hello? I need to go on at least a little bit of a rampage, right? Oh, that doesn't work. Damn. So why was the dude running? I'm assuming he was doing something he shouldn't. Okay, so like every other game, children are bulletproof, animals are also, and it's just those other dudes that you can kill. He's immortal for some reason. I'm trying some bit of shenanigans, but it ain't working properly. Hey dude, can I talk to you? No, he won't let me talk to him. Do you want to trade? See, you still want my scalpel. Okay, shotguns. What is this? A lockpick. Homemade disposable lockpick. Such picks may use to open locks, open doors at typical houses. Number of uses 1. Costs 5. Is rifle ammo. Oh shit, okay. So what do I mean by kids running around with freaking ammunition? Okay, I am legitimately a little bit lost. I might just go this way and see about that red house. I think that's the town hall though. Is it the town hall? The theater. I think what I might just do is I might just end it here and then try to figure out what the hell am I doing wrong or what my next steps are for the game. Because I am at a point where I am unsure what to do next. How's it? Do you have anything to barter with? So he has alpha tablets. And he's got Meridone. He wants a straight razor and a watch. That's 2. That's 1. So if I do this, I grab 1 of each. Razor, straight razor, fashionable. Drink 'em on teenagers who like to show off to their friends item of dubious standings and local morals. I'll be honest, I don't really want to trade him anything further. Yeah, let me save here and then see what I can do for the rest. Okay. Oh, we actually did pretty well there. Well, actually, we have quite a bit of machine. Well, we don't have machinery, but we have. Hold on, let me just show everyone what I actually have in my inventory. So far we have a pistol, we have a scalpel, still the regular clothing. We have Meridome, we have morphine, and we have some more alpha tablets, which I accidentally consumed. I have bread, a whole bunch of water, and some hazelnuts. And I've got some collectives, which is like a needle, I got a gold ring, I've got a razor blade, I've got kerosene for some reason for my lamp. almost 1,700 in terms of money, so I think we're doing pretty well. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining for today. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have an amazing day. I hope you all look after yourselves. Please remember to stay hydrated, eat food, get some good rest if you need to. Don't be like me and completely lose your crazy mind trying to do things you shouldn't. But yeah, please everyone, take it easy and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.